know we gon' talk about it. Let's talk about it. Get in here, we in here tonight. So get in here, we in here to vibe.
Hey y'all, hey, I cut the intro short today. Y'all get in here. Come on up in here, get in here. I see we already got 130 people in the building. Can we please smash that thumbs up button? Share this with your friends, share this with your supporters, share this with your family. Just share this live, Y'all come on up in here. This ain't gonna be no long live. We're gonna knock this out quick, fast, in a hurry while we break down these receipts, baby. Thank you, Brian Eyes, for being the first $2 super chat thrower on this Tuesday. Y'all know today is $2 Tuesday, and what we do on Tuesday? We throw $2 at a stripper, honey. I'm gonna be the stripper today, y'all. Go on and give your girl $2 or buy me a cup of coffee. The link is pinned below. If you want me to stay longer and turn up, y'all already know to fill up my cup. Y'all already know to fill up my cup, okay? The cup is the coffee, which is down below, okay? But y'all, I got to do this live. I got to do this live. I got to do this live. Thank you, Canely. Canely gave the girl $5. She said, why do grown-ass people lie so much? Girl, I think it's a part of the DNA. Do you hear me? She said, why do grown ass people lie about shit that can be proven? Lying is a kid sport, and these adults lie. Y'all, I gotta call the girl out because she did a whole critter over there, honey. She did exactly what critter did. Why they be lying though? But anyway, we're gonna break it down and we're gonna prove that Dawn lied. Dawn knows she lied. I know Dawn over here. What up, Dawn? You know you lied, and you know I'm gonna call you out, girl. Y'all going to get them $2 in if you don't mind. And who is filling up the cup of coffee? I want to call out a coffee sender for today. So who's going to be my coffee sender for today? And if you're on Facebook, give your girl a wave and a thumbs up. Let me know you're coming from Facebook. Throw your girl a star or something. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, and when you give me a star on Facebook, can you say, I just gave you a star, so I can go look right quick and give you a shout out? Because I can't see it on StreamYard, y'all. I can't see the stars on StreamYard, but I could definitely see the gifts and super chats from YouTube. So I got YouTube and Facebook going, but I do need to call out LaTruth's sister Dawn for lying. And y'all, it's just an unnecessary lie. Because hell, I mean, if you're broke, you're broke. And if you need a public defender, just say that. Just say that. But don't lie and say you hired a private attorney when we can clearly read. Like, come on, we're not illiterates. We didn't drop out any 8th grade. Okay, so we do know what public defender mean, honey. We didn't look up the lady and everything. Like, why she lying? Y'all, I gotta let y'all hear what she said, and then we are going to get into our program. Now, let me let you hear what she said before she go and try to turn this shit off. Okay, hold on. And if she does, don't worry. Anyway, I got it recorded. Okay, I already got it recorded, so she probably do it just because she don't want us to call her ass out. Hold on. Y'all come on up in here and hit those thumbs up. Hit those thumbs up. Where we at with the thumbs up, you guys? Where we at with the thumbs up? Let me hit refresh right quick. Oh, yeah, we got a lot more thumbs up to get before I can play this video. Come on, you guys. Even if you don't like me, we're 100 thumbs up off. You can step out, hit that thumbs up, and come right on back in. Thank y'all for the super chats already. Thank you so very much. Thank you. I think our first goal is only for 30 minutes, honey. We got to get this one done. We only need 10 more, and we have 24 minutes to do so. Thank you, big sis Glenn. You bought your RV yet, girl? She been out RV shopping, honey. She been out RV shopping. Thank you so much, Glenn. Who else we got in here? We got Brown Eyes Candy, LaShante, Cassandra, Troy Parks, Rachel Ray, Bonita. We got Nateria. We got Brown Eyes again, and my girl Glenn, big sis Glenn. Yes, thank y'all so very much for contributing toward this goal, $2 Tuesday. I came on a little earlier because I got to call Dawn out for her lies. She be out here talking about, y'all know I don't lie, Dawn. You lied, child. You know you lied. And I got the paperwork to prove it, y'all. I got all the paperwork right here to prove it. And that's what we are going to do, baby. Dawn, now you know you told a lie that can be proven, right? You literally told a lie that can be proven. Dawn, just like Critter, Stephanie girl, she lied, man. She lied. She knows she did. She knows she did. But anyway, we're gonna play that. But let me pull up all what I have. Matter of fact, I want to do it to where. Hold on, I got it all where I need it, but I want it. Do I pull it up together? I'll just do it one at a time. That way we can explain it thoroughly. Because Dawn told her people that she has a paid attorney and already had it. Let me let y'all hear what someone asked her and how she responded, and then we're going to show proof that she lied to her supporters for what? I don't damn know. I mean, I guess because she got the money and spent it on drinks or something and don't want them to know it or something. That's the only reason why I think a person would lie about something like this, because it's easy to find out. Like, it's easy to prove it, okay? So we're going to talk about it. All right, so this is what was asked of Dawn, and this is what she told a bold-faced ass lie about. And Dawn, I challenge you to tell me that I am wrong, baby, because then, ooh, baby, then I'm going to call up to the court, and then I'm going to talk to your attorney and ask her when she was hired. Not even hired, but assigned, because I see right here, I'm going to tell my people today when she was assigned. But y'all listen to this right quick, okay? Okay, y'all heard that, right? She said, can y'all hear? Y'all didn't hear nothing I just said. She said, no sound. What you mean, no sound? Y'all can't hear me? Hold on. Y'all didn't hear me? Hold on. Candy, y'all didn't hear nothing I said? Okay, let me do it again. What the hell? Okay, all right. What the hell? Hold on. Why in the hell can you not hear? Hold on. Tell me if y'all can hear this, y'all. Hold on. Hold on. Can y'all hear this? Testing the speakers on. No, let's do it this way. Can y'all hear this?
Thank you, Suburban Girl Sis, for the jewels. Love you the long way.
Can y'all hear that? She said, go, man. But tell me, can y'all hear that first? Can y'all hear that? Okay, let's do Gold Met and then we'll come back. We'll come back. Hold on. How in the world did y'all not hear that? All right, hold on. Let's do Gold Met. Thank y'all for meeting that goal in under 30 minutes. I appreciate y'all. Thank you so very much.
Gold Met, yeah, it's up now. Big super chest. Hit up, cash sound, screen say go. That's facts now. Run it up right now. Gold Met, yeah, it's up now. Big super chest. Hit up, cash sound, screen say go. That's facts now. Run it up right now. Gold Met, yeah, it's up now. Big super chest. Hit up, cash sound, screen say go. That's facts now. Run it up right now. Gold Met, yeah, it's up now. Big super chest. Hit up, cash sound, screen say go. That's facts now. Run it up right now. Gold Met, yeah, it's up now. Big super chest. Hit up, cash sound, screen say go. That's facts now. Run it up right now. Gold Met, yeah, it's up now. Big super chest. Hit up, cash sound, screen say go. That's facts now. Run it up right now.
Thank y'all so very much. I'm sorry, y'all. Normally I would be showing the super chats, but girl, I had to go over here and download this video all the way because I just have a feeling she might try to hide it because she know I'm calling her out. So thank y'all so very much. Let me reset the goal right quick. It's still downloading, but let me just make sure I do it before she snatches it. I got some of the download. Now I got it all. Okay, I got it. Just in case she tries to go snatch it, y'all. I just wanted to make sure I got it all. All right, hold on, y'all. Oh, wait a minute. I see a red in the house. Hold on. Let me go bite, baby. Let me go bite. Oh, my girl Barbara came through with the brake trucks. Thank you so very much, Barbara Clark. Girl, for looking out for your girl on this $2 Tuesday. I swear I get so blessed on Tuesday, y'all. Y'all hear me? So blessed. Oh, my goodness. So blessed. Thank you so much, Barbara. Thank you big time. Thank you, Bigly. Bigly, baby. Bigly. You hear me? We're going to set another $2 goal. $2 goal. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Y'all, Tuesday has been a blessing. It seems like Tuesdays and Thursdays I get blessed. It used to be Friday, but Friday don't be good for your girl, but it's all good because Tuesdays and Thursdays, baby, y'all be showing out. Thank you so very much again for the super chats. I just reset it this time for another $2 super chats, y'all. I know, look, you know what? I need to cancel that. Let's just increase it just a little bit because, honey, we over here. Well, you know what? Since somebody already did it, we're going to keep it at 10. But listen, y'all. So let me play it bike right quick, honey, because Miss Dawn of the Complete Lion as did lied to her supporters, baby. And Don, oh girl, you know you owe them an apology. I wouldn't do it. I would apologize to them, honey, because it's easy to prove that you lied, Don. You know, what's her middle name, y'all? Ute, Kute, I don't know, whatever it is. But anyway, she lied. Instead of just keeping it a buck and saying, not yet, okay, I had planned on keeping the money because I didn't think Brianna was going to show up, but she did. Okay, hold on, y'all. Let me get this transcript pulled up. I got the whole transcript, homie. Whole transcript. You know this how we do it over here, child. You know you can't pull one over on me. Not me. Maybe somebody else, but not me. Not me, Dawn. Not me. You should have let somebody else tell that lie. Not you, girl. She's telling me, you know they're going to be watching we are going to be watching to make sure you are on your P's and Q's. Honey, you've been doing too much. All right, y'all. Tell me if y'all can hear this right here. And let me just say this. This is for commentary. Fair use commentary. Matter of fact, let me put that up right quick, honey. Fair use commentary. Matter of fact, you know what? Let me ask ChatGPT to do something for me right quick. Because, you know, she's going to try to strike it, girl. Hold on. Hold on, let me have him put something up for your girl, Rat Biz. Hey, everybody. I'm just exposing LaTruth's sister Dawn for being the liar that she is. So if y'all want to know what I'm doing over here, I'm just exposing Dawn for the liar that she is. These people that be calling themselves the truth tellers and say they do nothing but come online and tell the truth, honey, them the biggest liars out here. If you hear them say, I tell the truth, and nothing but the truth, they a big, fat, bald-faced ass lie. They a big-faced, bald-faced ass lie, period. And she's lied. She lied, baby. We got the court documents over here, and we will be breaking them down and showing you the timeline of it all. What you lied for, girl? Let me go and thank you, ChatGPT. Let me go and download it right quick. Right fast. Here we go, y'all. Let's put this up. Let's put this up right quick. Matter of fact, I need to put this in my let me put this as a background photo. Shit. Hold on. Just in case. Because, you know, people mad these days or whatever. Because, you know, they don't know how the system work, y'all. YouTube is changing a lot, y'all. We just got another notification that YouTube is changing. All right, y'all. Y'all see my fair use biggest day, baby. This is fair use commentary. I am doing a reaction video on Dawn of the Complete Dead. Real spill with Dawn lies. She lied to her people and said that she already had a paid lawyer, honey. She lied straight through her damn lying ass, crooked ass teeth. I got a crooked teeth too, so I can't. I'm getting it fixed, though, so I can talk about her crooked-ass teeth. Nevertheless, y'all, let me just put this information up. And what I said in my mouth is based on my opinion, but, baby, I'm about to give y'all some facts, okay? Facts, Dawn. Facts, baby. All right, here we go, y'all. First of all, one of her supporters asked, she said, hey, Dawn, can you answer this? Answer this if you can. Did you have a lawyer before this arrest? That was the question, y'all. Do y'all understand that question? Somebody said, did you have a lawyer before this arrest? Again, did you have a lawyer before this arrest was the question asked to Dawn. Y'all check it out.
The lies be lying. You said, answer this if you can. Did you have a lawyer before this arrest? I told y'all, yeah. I didn't have a lawyer. The lawyer just, on my first appearance, said that I can have a continuance, and he didn't want to show up for nothing. He didn't want to tell me to ask for a continuance. So, yeah, I didn't have a lawyer. I mean, y'all should know that. Creisha, y'all sent the love to Creisha, and, you know, Creisha sent it to me, and I got the attorney. I didn't have an attorney. Like, y'all, I'm not going to make up stuff like that. When I was in jail, the judge actually gave me a court appointed just for the strengths of, you know, doing a bond, unsecured bond. But no, I got a real attorney. I mean, y'all know when court time come, that'll be on the paperwork as well. Hey, Suburban Girl, thank you, sis. But yeah, I got a real attorney. Actually, they can look it up. It's through Outreach. She has a paid lawyer. Yes, I do. I'm not going through no defense attorney no more because I feel like they work with the DA.
Okay, y'all heard that, right? Let me know if y'all heard that. Did y'all hear the whole entire lie that she just spewed? Did y'all hear that? Blue hearts in the chat if you guys heard Dawn just say that she already had a paid attorney before going to court and that her attorney told her to go in and ask for a continuance. Please tell me, blue hearts in the chat if y'all heard that shit. Blue hearts in the chat if y'all heard Dawn say that her attorney, her paid attorney, told her to go ask for a continuance. Can somebody please tell me that y'all heard that? Did y'all hear Dawn say that her attorney told her to go ask for a continuance? Did y'all hear that? Okay, I see the blue hearts. Thank y'all. I had to wake y'all up a little bit. What the hell? Let me close my door because, honey, I'm about to get a little louder. A little louder. A little louder. Hold on, y'all. All right. Now, let's talk about this for a minute. Dawn just said she had a lawyer before this court appearance or before her arrest, and that her lawyer said to go to court and ask for a continuance. Do you know that you don't even have to go to court and ask for a continuance? Do you know you can literally just do that online? But yet, what paid attorney gonna take your money and then tell you to go ask for a continuance? And then what paid attorney gonna tell you because they don't want to go? Girl, let's hear this part what she just said because my attorney said he don't want to show up for nothing. Attorney will take your money and then come back and say he doesn't want to show up for nothing. Y'all listen to this again. Hold on. Listen again.
So yeah, I've been had a lawyer. I mean, y'all should know that. Creisha, y'all sent the love to Creisha, and you know, Creisha sent it to me, and I got the attorney. Because
hold on.
I told y'all, yeah. I've been had a lawyer. The lawyer just on my first appearance said that I can have a continuance, and he didn't want to show up for nothing. He didn't want to tell me to ask for a continuance.
He said he don't want to show up for nothing. What the hell does that even mean? He don't want to show up for nothing. The attorney said, I don't want to show up for nothing. What? I don't want to show up for nothing, y'all. And then she said he said he don't want to show up for nothing. Y'all, let me just go down and prove to you guys that this lady is lying. Why do you think that they asked for continuance? The continuance was asked so that she can obtain a lawyer. Girl, let me put this up because, honey, child, what we ain't gonna do. We ain't about to get away with no lying over here. Y'all like to always try to say somebody is a liar. Let me just make sure none of her damn. Okay, here we go. All right, just make sure. Y'all, let me go on and take y'all to school. Somebody gonna take you to church. We about to take y'all to church, okay? So, let's go down here. Okay, so on August the 14th, 2026, court was at 8:30 a.m., okay? Well, actually, I think it was at 8 o'clock, okay? I think it was at 8 o'clock. So, hold on, let me make sure I'm saying this right. Let me get my other 814. That one is not the one I want. But that does show where the warrant was issued because it was issued after her ass left the court. She thought she was done with. Because she the one asked for the continuance. Why the hell would she ask for a continuance? Because first of all, do you know in order to ask for a continuance, you got to have a reason to ask for it? You know you just can't say, Your Honor, can I have a continuance? You have to ask for a continuance, and it has to be a reason you ask for the continuance, okay? And the reason was because she asked for a damn lawyer. She wanted time to get a lawyer. Hold on. Hold on 1 second. Let me make sure I got this shit in order. I need that other 14th one when they first went to court. When they first went to court on the 14th. I got the 17th here. I got the 17th. Hold on. We're gonna break this all the way down. Oh, here you go, right here. I got it. Never mind. So let's pull this back up because, honey, the court didn't time stamped every damn thing. Okay, so let's take this down and let's put this one up first. We're gonna go in order. Okay, here you go. Right here. Okay, so court was the 14th. Waiver of cancel. So on August the 14th, 2026 at 8:38, Dawn waived cancel. Okay, waiver of cancel right here. And we have the waiver of cancel notice. Okay, the whole letter, the whole memo, the PDF. We have it, and I can put that up in a minute. But she waived cancel on the 14th. Waive cancel means that she is telling the judge, I do not need cancel. I don't need an appointed cancel or anything. She waived it. If she had cancel already, then the damn man would have been right there. Okay? He would have been him, her, whoever. Her attorney would have been right there. 9 times out of 10, you ask for continuance to gather more evidence, or because basically to gather more evidence, or if your client is not there. So the attorney could have went and she couldn't have went, and the attorney would have said, hey, my client couldn't be here today. I'm asking for more time or whatever. But you have to have a reason to ask for a continuance. Her reason was to get an attorney. So she signed this waiver of cancel, understanding that she was not being appointed a cancel at this time because she told the judge that she needed time to get cancel. Okay, that was on August the 14th at 8:38 in the morning. Now, mind you, she did not even get the charges until later that day, when we didn't see it until like around 11 or something like that or whatever. So let's take this down. This was on the 14th. All right. She said she had canceled, and the cancel asked her for a continuance. What was her reason for continuance? She said that a lawyer told her because he don't want to show up for nothing. Why the fuck would a lawyer take your money and then turn around and tell you he don't want to show up for nothing? Brianna was in court. She was in court. What do you mean nothing? There had to be a reason that the judge stamped off on her asking for a continuance. And the reason was because she told the judge that she needed more time to get a counsel, okay? Get an attorney, right? That was the 14th. Let's get rid of this. All right, so now, let's put up this one. Because she also said the judge just assigned her a damn attorney, like on her own, just assigned the attorney. So right here, let's go down a little bit. So the 14th, Rutherford County, 11/14, an order of arrest was issued. Let me get this arrow right here to go down here. Do y'all see that? So Dawn had already left the courts, okay? The judge issued a warrant for her damn arrest at 11:14 a.m. right here. So Dawn had already got gone. She thought she was good. She went in there and asked for more time because she needed more. She needed to hire an attorney, and you do have a right to cancel. So on the 14th of August, same day, at 11:14, the judge issued an order for arrest. Okay, after hearing the foul shit that she said out of her mouth. Okay, that was on the 14th. Now we know that she was picked up on the 15th, which was the next day. Was it? Let me look at my calendar. Yeah, she was picked up on the 15th, and she explained that on her live. If y'all want to go listen to it, you can. So she was picked up on the 15th, right? So now she's in there the 15th, the 16th. The 17th was her day of court. Now, she said, and I want y'all to hear this again, she said the judge just assigned her and a public defender while she was in jail. Let me let y'all hear that again. Hold on. The judge just gave me an attorney while I was in jail. Hold on, let me let y'all hear it. This is what she said while I was in jail. Hold on.
Me, and I got the attorney. I've been had an attorney. Like, y'all, I'm not going to make up stuff like that. When I was in jail, the judge actually gave me a court appointed just for the strength of, doing a bond.
Okay, she said while she was in jail, the judge gave her a court appointed. No, the judge gave you a court appointed in court. While you was in court, y'all, let's go over these details because the court appointed was assigned in court. Her court was at 10 a.m. or 10:30. The judge appointed her a public defender at 11:09 on the 17th, okay? She was right before the judge. If the girl had an attorney, why would the judge appoint a public defender? A public defender was appointed because she did not have a lawyer. She said the judge just gave her, let's listen again. The judge just gave me an attorney while I was in jail. Lies, 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 and more lies. Why wasn't your attorney there?
Me, and I got the attorney. I've been had an attorney. Like, y'all, I'm not going to make up stuff like that. When I was in jail, the judge actually gave me a court appointed just for the strength of, doing a bond.
Just for the strength of doing a bond? You wouldn't want your lawyer there? You wouldn't want your paid attorney there? But let's go a little further, honey, because the public defendant or the court-appointed attorney name is Taylor Struley, y'all. And that is what's on her paperwork right now. Let's pull that up. And that is the court-appointed attorney that's dealing with all this shit she got going on. A public defender is taking care of all this. Now, let me just say this. Unless she now go and hire an attorney. Because as of today, she does not have a hired attorney, okay? Now, the reason why she is telling these people that, because like she said, they gave money to Creisha. Creisha gave it to her. She probably went and got fucked up with it or whatever the case may be. And she's too embarrassed to just say, I did not hire an attorney. Because listen, y'all, why would she? When her and all the dummies over there thought Brianna was not going to show up, why would she spend that money? She probably told Creisha, shit, I'm not going to spend no money on no attorney, and she ain't showing up. I'm going to get fucked up. I'm going to get drunk. I'm not going to go pay for no attorney. Okay, they did not think Brianna was going to show up. She said the judge just assigned her attorney while she in jail. Girl, you are a liar. You are a damn liar. Hold on, I'm going to pull this up in a minute. Let me go on and show y'all the waiver of counsel, and then we'll come back and introduce her public motherfucking defender that's on all her paperwork, okay? So now this is, let me make sure I cover up her damn name on this one. Hold on. Well, you know what? Hell, it's public information, hell, and let's do what it do. Shit, at this point. Listen, this is her waiver of counsel, okay? This is the waiver of counsel that she did on the 14th. She waived it on the 14th when she asked for more time. She asked for a continuance to go get an attorney. But the question asked was, did you already have an attorney before you went to court? She waived a counsel right here. She waived counsel, meaning that she should have already had an attorney. If she already had an attorney, I swear to y'all, her attorney would have been listed on her paperwork on that day. But she waived on this day, okay? Because she was going to fight it on her own. So let's take that down. And now let's put up who her public defender is, which was assigned on the 17th. All right, hold on. Let me pull her up. And it is a she while she around there talking about something. He told me to go ahead and ask for a continuance. What damn person is going to tell you to ask for a continuance? I swear if I had an attorney and he told me to go in there and ask for a continuance, his ass will be fired. Fired. hold on. Let's get that up. Here we go. Let's pull this up for you. She was assigned a public defender, and the public defender name is on all of her shit. Now, why she talking about, did I see the name before I go to court? Yeah, you save up your YouTube check that's coming up. Yeah, and go pay for it. Then they may see it, but until then. So now her oh shit, let me move her damn address before she cut the damn fool. Hold on, I think it's already out, but I don't want to dox the bitch. I just want to expose the bitch. Hold on. Oh, let me cover up all these addresses, okay? God dang. Hold on. Anyway, y'all already know this is between Brianna and Dawn, so I'm gonna cover up their names too. No, I'm gonna shit. Hold on. Yeah, I'll just cover up the names too. All right. Now, right here, let's put it back up. I just covered up all the names and everything. State of North Carolina, right? Okay, defendant. Defendant is, the complainant is Brianna. The defendant is Dawn. Dawn, to hire, retain, to hire, right? And then it says retain. She retained a public defender by the name of Taylor Struley. Let's pull up Taylor Struley, y'all. She is Dawn's public defender, okay? And y'all can pull it up with me if you want to. S-T-R-E-U-L-I. Taylor is her name. Here she go. This is her damn public defender. Let's pull her up. Here you go. Let's pull her up right quick. They'll see the name on the paperwork. They'll see the name. Yeah, we sure will. Well, you think we don't read or something? I don't know. See, she be getting us mixed up with them people that sit in her audience. I swear to God. This is her public defender attorney, y'all. Public defender attorney Taylor Struley was assigned on what day, y'all? She was assigned on the 17th during court appearance. During court appearance, she was assigned. She was assigned, okay? She was assigned on that day, okay? Thank you. And then on the 14th, thank you. You know who you are. Hold on, what'd you just send me? Okay, she sent me this. She said her attorney requested a continuance. Cree told them that her attorney requested a continuance in court. Her attorney requested a continuance. There was no attorney there. She said, this is Allison's case. This shows that on the original day, the 14th, she wanted to hire an attorney and waived counsel. This was the same time as Bree matter. Okay, so on the same day, she asked for Allison's case as well. She asked to that she wanted to retain an attorney, and she did not. And she did not. She did not retain an attorney. Okay, ain't no attorney gonna just tell you go on there and just ask them for a continuance, and I get there when the fuck I get there. Just go ahead. I have that one already. I got that one already. So nevertheless, this is her attorney, y'all, which is a public defender. This is on her paperwork, which let's put it back up, y'all. Let's put the paperwork back up. Taylor Struley is who is retained for Dawn of the complete Lioness Dead now. She put on there initially that she wanted to hire an attorney. That was her reason for continuance, to hire and to retain an attorney. Now, y'all don't have to believe me. I asked ChatGPT to break down the entire timeline. I put every document that I pulled up, because maybe ChatGPT can explain it to y'all better. But I told them to break it all the way down because this girl is a liar. I even put the transcripts in which she is the one that lied and said, I already have an attorney. My attorney told me to go in there and ask for a continuance, right? Now, Creisha, if I'm not mistaken, somebody sent me Creisha's thumbnail that she said her attorney told her to ask for a continuance. Her attorney didn't tell her to ask for a continuance. Once you get an attorney on paper, that attorney works for you. You ain't got to do shit else. Because ain't no way you're going to pay for an attorney, right? And retain, pay and retain, hire and retain. And it says right here, to hire. She was trying to hire an attorney, right? So it went from to hire an attorney to where she was assigned an attorney, okay? And the only way you're going to be assigned one is you have to say that your ass is broke and you cannot afford one, okay? That's the only way that they will give you a public defender, a defense attorney, a free attorney, or whatever you want to call them, a court-appointed attorney. You do not just get one. They have to ask you, do you need one? And you say yes or no, okay? Let's go down this damn timeline. Let's go down this damn timeline. Hold on. Now, it's long as hell, but we're going to go through it. Let's go through it. You know what? I should read it. This is what we're going to read. I'm going to read it because ChatGPT might just fuck it up. Okay, it says, let's slow this all the way down and put the dates in order. Because once you actually line up what Dawn said with what the court records show, you can see exactly where the questions come in. And what I want to be careful about, something from the beginning, I'm not going to tell you something the paperwork doesn't prove. I'm going to show you what she said and what the record said and where the two things do not line up. So let's start from the beginning. Let's put August the 14th back up there, child. Oh, liar, liar, pants on fire. Girl, you's a liar. Dawn, you's a liar. You's a liar, Dawn. Let's put it back up. All right. This is the 14th, baby. Let's blow it up a little bit. Just a little bit. Anyway, can y'all see that? Or do I need to blow it up some more? Here, let me get rid of this one. We ain't going to talk about Allison Case right now. We just going to talk about Dawn. Oh, no, that's not it. That's the 17th. We ain't there yet. We're not there. We are on the 14th. We are on the 14th. Where's the 14th? Right here. Okay, open and preview. So this is the 14th. So this is what ChatGPT put together for us. On August the 14th, the original court appearance. On the morning of the 14th, Dawn was appearing on the charge that was already pending against her, which was communicating a threat. Y'all already know what that threat was, so I ain't even got to go into that. Communicating a threat. And that morning, she signed an actual waiver of counsel. Now, pay attention to what she waived because this matters a lot. The form gives a defendant two different choices. Let me put this waiver back up. It gives two different choices on this waiver. And it does. Two choices. Can I blow this up a little bit, the waiver? All right, y'all. Y'all see the two choices, right? All right, let's go. Okay, so it gives two choices. The form gives the defendant, which is Dawn, two different choices. One choice is to waive the right to assign a court-appointed counsel. The other choice is to waive all assistance of counsel and represent yourself completely. Dawn selected the first option. So she was saying, I am giving up my rights to have the court assign me a lawyer. She was not saying that she could never hire a private attorney. Those are two completely different things. The form itself says that she had been advised about her rights to assign counsel and the assistance of counsel, and it records her decision to waive assigned counsel. So what that means is she was waiving a public defender, saying that she did not want a public defender. And the judicial certification also reflects that she elected to proceed without the assignment of counsel, rather than waiving every right to an attorney. Keep that in your pocket because we're coming back to it, okay? Now, what happened after court on August 14th? Before we go that far, the reason why the continuance was asked in the first place was for her to go and hire a private attorney. That's what the fuck she told the judge, okay? You can believe me or you can believe her ass, but I'm telling you, she told the judge she wanted a continuance so that she can hire an attorney. Now, if you don't believe me, you can simply just ask her, Dawn, why did you go in there and ask for a continuance? Did you not have your shit together? Did Brianna not show up? What was the continuance? Did you have a cold? Why did you ask for a continuance? You have to ask for a continuance. There has to be a reason to ask for a continuance. Her reason was she wanted to go hire an attorney. All right, let's continue. God damn it. Now, what happened after court on August the 14th? According to the sequence we've been reviewing, after the appearance, additional evidence was taken to the magistrate concerning things Dawn was allegedly doing. That resulted in additional criminal charges, including the alleged violation of her pretrial release restrictions. And then later that same day, the docket showed at 11:14 a.m. on August the 14th, an order for an arrest was issued. Let's put that back up. Let's take this down. And let's put back up where Dawn had already left the court. And on the 14th, an order for an arrest was issued because shit wasn't done, right? Hold on. She got the hell out of Dodge. But yet, apparently, the plaintiff or complainant went to see the judge about a horse and a dog, okay? So nevertheless, on August the 14th, what happened, ChatGPT? Let's see what ChatGPT said. On August the 14th, at 11:14 a.m., y'all see that, 11:14 a.m., order of an arrest was issued. So understand the sequence. She goes to court that morning. She waived her right to a court-appointed attorney. Then later, additional allegations arised. An order for arrest was issued. Those are separate developments. So now, August the 15th, she is taken into custody. Now, she goes and explains all of that or whatever on her channel. Say that they knocked at the door. She just washed her ass or whatever. And they told her, if you don't come open this door, we're going to kick the door down. That's her words, not mine. That's what she said happened or whatever. So she opened the door because she knew they was going to take that bitch off the hinge. Okay? So on August the 15th, which was the next day, she was taken into custody. It says the next day, August 15th at 2:17 p.m. Let's look where it say 2:17 p.m. That order for arrest is shown as returned served. Where it say returned served at? Right here. Boom, boom, shaka bam, shaka boola boola booloo. Return served. Okay? Return served. Right here on the 15th. In ordinary language, the order was executed, meaning they picked her mother freaking ass up. Then at 2:18, a release order was issued. Later that evening, the release order was modified. So now we are dealing with the consequences of the additional allegations that came after the August the 14th appearance. Then we get to August the 17th. Let's go to August the 17th. Now hold up. Now August the 15th, her ass is picked up. She sits in jail the 15th, the 16th, and the morning of the 17th, she goes to court. Y'all, the 15th and the 16th, she is in jail. Nothing's happening, right? She goes to court on the 17th. Now, while she was sitting in jail on the 15th or the 16th, right? Which, let's look at the dates, because she said the judge ordered a court-appointed attorney while she was in jail. She was locked up on Saturday the 15th, court closed. She was there Sunday the 16th, court closed. She went to court on the 17th that morning. So let me ask y'all something, loud talkers. On what day did the judge order a public defender for her? What day, y'all? Saturday or Sunday? Y'all tell me in the comments below before we go any further. Was it Saturday or Sunday did the judge assign her a public defender? Saturday, Sunday. You think the judge came in on Saturday or Sunday just to order Dawn of the Complete Lying Ass Dead an attorney, a public defender on any one of those days? Any one of those days? Okay, thank you. Thank you, Pisces. No Saturday or Sunday judge ordered no public defender. So a line again, just lying. Just lying to be lying. Look what she said. The judge just ordered me an attorney while I was locked up, while I was in jail. Hold on, here she go. While I was in jail, they just gave me an attorney. Where is that? Then she gonna tell me, I'm not gonna lie, girl. Yes, the fuck you are. Listen to what she said. While I was in jail.
And I got the attorney. I've been had an attorney. Like, y'all, I'm not gonna make up stuff like that.
Oh my God.
When I was in jail, the judge actually gave me a court appointed just for the strength of, doing a bond.
So she said when she was in jail, the judge gave her one for the strength of the bond. Why her motherfucking attorney wasn't there? When you go to jail, you call your attorney on the phone and you say, I'm locked up. I'm locked up. Can you be there on Monday? I got court at whatever time on Monday. Can you be there? And your attorney say, yes, I will be there. So why would the judge just give her an attorney just for the sake of the bond if she already had an attorney? You don't do that, y'all. You do not do that. Dawn is a liar, okay? No judge appointed her an attorney just for no sake of no damn bond. Your attorney take care of all that shit. But to be honest with you, they say you have, this is a criminal charge, mind you. When they say you have a right to remain silent, you ain't got to say shit. You ain't got to say nothing. And if you hire an attorney, they tell you to shut your mouth. You don't say nothing. She represented herself on the 14th, and she also represented herself on the 17th until the judge gave her a court-appointed attorney on the 17th. On the 17th, she got a court-appointed attorney on that day, okay? Which means going forward, she will be communicating with that lady unless she fire her. Unless she fire, we will find out is Miss Taylor Struley is going to be in court in September, or is it going to be somebody else? Because Miss Taylor Struley is a court-appointed attorney, public defender, and that's who was appointed on the morning of the 17th. And I'm going to show you right here where it says what time she was appointed. Let's get back to it, y'all. She was appointed at what time? Dawn was due to be in court at 10 a.m. or 10:30 or 10 something. On the 17th, before bond was posted at 11:24, she was assigned public defender Taylor Struley at 11:09. This don't say 11:09 on the 15th, on the 16th, but on the day she went before the judge, if she had an attorney, all she had to do was told the judge, I do not need a public defender. I have an attorney. I don't know why she thinks people are stupid, but I'm going to tell you why. Because she knows that some of those people are stuck slow. They're stuck slow. And they're going to be stuck slow for the rest of their lives if they believe this bullshit. They just going to be stuck slow. Same stuck slow people that was stuck slow when we told y'all that Stephanie Critter never had an attorney. Never had an attorney. She said that the attorney stayed there and waited until she came and left, and then she represented herself. Stuck slow people are the only ones that believe that dumbass shit. Now, if you took the money and you drunk it up, just say that. I fumbled the money, and I'm going to need some more money to hire an attorney. Or unless she's just waiting on that big-ass check to come on Friday. We get paid on Friday, y'all. When y'all see me doing rain dances, just know. YouTube check said cling, cling, ching, 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 okay? On Friday, we get paid. So nevertheless, just keep it a buck. So a court-appointed defendant, but let me keep going. Come on, ChatGPT, come through. Where you at? So on the 17th, hold on. So it says she was taken into custody. Okay, so then we get to August 17th. And y'all, this day is where I really need you to pay attention. Because Dawn made several statements about what happened with an attorney. She told her audience, I've been had a a lawyer. She said that lawyer had already told her that she could ask for a continuance and that he didn't want to show up for nothing. What lazy, sorry ass attorney will take your money and tell you, I don't want to show up for nothing? Why would nothing be nothing? What the hell? Who would even believe anything like that? Your attorney gonna tell you, ask for continuance because I don't want to show up for nothing. What is showing up for nothing even means? If you get paid, your ass need to be there. What is showing up for nothing mean? What? Anyway, so she said, her lawyer said he don't want to show up for nothing. So according to Don's version of this event, this privately obtained lawyer existed before this later arrest situation. That is her line-ass claim. But now let's look at what the paperwork actually documents. On August the 17th, the document clearly shows activity concerning her release order that morning. Then and exactly at 11:09 a.m., counsel appointed a public defender. It was no private attorney there. No retained counsel there. The docket entry specifically says counsel appointed public attorney. And at the same time, which is 11:09 a.m., the docket also records order of assignment of counsel or denial of counsel. Then just 15 minutes later, she posted bond. God damn it. So once she got an attorney, a public defender, 15 minutes later, her ass posted bond. Where your motherfucking attorney at? Why he didn't help you post bond? Nevertheless, let's continue. At 11:24, right here, y'all already see that. Right above it. Come on, let's go there, just in case you don't. And what happened at 11:24? Bond posted. 11:24, bond posted. 11:24, bond posted. Right? Let's continue, lying-ass motherfucker. Woo, Jesus. So, at 11:24, bond posted. So, when Don explained this by saying, essentially, the judge just gave me a court-appointed lawyer while I was in jail for the bond, I think we need to be more precise. The record doesn't merely show some random lawyer dropping by the jailhouse. It shows a formal court event of the morning of August the 17th. Court-appointed public defender was assigned to her on the date of her court appearance on August the 17th. Not the 15th, not the 16th. And here's why August the 14th matters so much. Remember what she did 3 days earlier. She waived assigned counsel. So on August the 14th, she was saying, I don't want no court-appointed attorney. But then on the 17th, the court formally appointed a public defender. Something obviously changed between those 2 days. And you know what it was? She picked up 2 more charges. So now she was dealing with 3 fucking charges instead of 1. See, she was going to go in there and represent herself on that date, and she was buying time when she told them that she needed time to hire an attorney. She was going to represent herself. She was banking on Brianna not showing. She was banking on Brianna not showing on the 14th, and Brianna showed. Brianna popped up and she said, God damn it. So now I'm going to have to hire an attorney because she didn't want to go in on her own. She did not hire an attorney before the 14th. She waited when Brianna popped up because everybody and their mama over there said what? Brianna's not going to show up. Brianna's not going to show up. Brianna's not going to show up. They were all betting on Brianna not showing up. Brianna showed up, and that changed the whole plan for her. She was not going to spend the love offering that Krisha gave her from all the supporters. She was not going to use that to get an attorney. Now, she may have paid a car note. She may have paid a light bill. She might have went and got her some cheeseburgers, but she was not going to get an attorney at that time. But when Brianna showed up, that changed the game. She told the judge, I need more time to get an attorney. The judge gave her that, and the continuance gave her 2 months continuance. Set the date for October. However, when she left, obviously, the complaining Brianna went back in there and said, well, judge, what about this or whatever? I don't know what exactly took place. But the next thing you know, we saw that she had 2 more charges on her record. So when Dawn found out she had 2 more charges, so now she's dealing with 3 criminal charges and not just 1, she see that Brianna ain't playing with her motherfucking ass. Now she want a public defender. Where's the motherfucking lawyer that she said that she hired before the first charge? Before going before the judge for the first charge, where that lawyer at? Where is that lawyer? Oh, where is Don's lawyer? Oh, where can he be? Oh, where is Don's lawyer? Oh, where can he be? She don't have no other lawyer. Now, if she might get one tomorrow, because I'm calling her motherfucking lying ass out, but she did not have a lawyer on the day of the 14th, okay? On the day of the 14th, she did not have a damn attorney, okay? And neither did she have it while she was sitting in jail with the bed bugs in Rutherford County Jail, okay? Now, let's continue. So, let's get back to ChatGPT because, honey, he helping me break this lie down. All right, so now, it says, but then on August 17th, the court formally appointed a public defender. All right, now it says, a court-appointed attorney appeared in the record on August the 17th after Dawn had waived court-appointed counsel on the 14th. Now it says, she said, this is where it gets interesting. It says, now let's listen to what Dawn herself said. This is where things get interesting. Dawn said, I've been had a lawyer, y'all. I've been had a lawyer. Then she says, the lawyer on my first appearance said that I can have a continuous. First of all, lawyers don't even tell you can have a continuous. They don't know that. Only a judge can grant you a continuous, right? So she said the lawyer on my first appearance said that I can have a continuous. And he didn't want to show up for nothing. He, the one that told me to ask for a continuous. She said he's the one that told me to ask for continuous. So she's telling people this attorney was already advising her. Then she talks about the public defender and says, when I was in jail, the judge actually gave me a court-appointed attorney. But then she makes an even bigger distinction. She says, but no, I got a real attorney. And then when court time comes, they'll be on the paperwork as well. Then somebody apparently commented that she has a paid lawyer. And Dawn responds, yeah, I do. And then she says, I'm not going through no defense attorney no more. Because a public defender no more, because I feel like they work with the DA. Now, if that's the case, then why did you accept Miss Taylor? Why you accept Miss Taylor? Because she clearly could have told the judge, I don't want Miss Taylor. I don't want no public defender. I got a lawyer. Keep Miss Taylor for somebody else. But nevertheless, it says, now stop, because those statements matter together. She is clearly representing two categories of lawyers to her audience. One, the court-appointed public defender that she says the judge gave her, and two, a separate real pay attorney that she says she already had. That's her distinction, not mine. She even tells everybody it's going to show up on the paperwork. Okay, well, now we are looking at the paperwork. What does the paperwork actually show? The paperwork we have established. August the 14th, Dawn waived assigned counsel. August the 14th, an order for her arrest was issued later that day for 2 more criminal offenses. August the 15th, the order for arrest was served. August the 17th, a public defender was appointed. 15 minutes later, she bonded, God damn it. And then on the later, currently attorney, and then it said, and then on, which is as of today, the paperwork reads that Taylor Struley was retained. Honey, it said that Taylor Struley was retained. Oh, let me bring that piece of information up right quick. Hold on, let's get back to that one. Where is that? She retained, because the judge must have asked her, do you have a lawyer? And she must have said no. And the judge says, okay, do you wish? This is what they asked y'all. Do you wish to have a public defender to defend you? Do you wish to have a public defender? And she has to open her mouth and say yes or no. Hold on, where is that piece of paperwork right here? Where's the public defender Struley at? Hold on, let me get back to it, y'all. I got too many documents up here. Did I put it down? Hold on. Anyway, I'll put it back up in a minute. Let me just finish reading. So anyway, the judge must have said, do you wish to obtain a public defender? And she said yes. So anyway, August the 14th, Dawn waived assigned counsel. The 15th, the arrest warrant was served. The 17th, public defender assigned. 15 minutes after the public defender was appointed, she posted bond. Bond was posted. And then the paperwork as of right now says she retained Taylor Struley. All right. Now, the last part needs to be handled carefully. The current portal showing Taylor Struley as retained does establish that she is now associated with the case under that designation. She is the attorney on file. She is the attorney on file. Now, here's another interesting piece. Separate from the court records, the public professional information we previously reviewed identified Taylor Struley as working as a public defender. Y'all can look it up yourself. I think I got it up here, Donna. Hold on. Oh, I thought I had it up here. Boom. She is a public defender. We researched her to make sure that she was indeed not a paid, because sometimes you could be a paid attorney and a public defender at the same time, but honey, child, she only get a check from the state, child. She is a public defender. That's it. That's all. All right. Now, so we did do that research, and we identified that Taylor Struley as working as a public defender, not a paid attorney. Now, what else? It says, Dawn tells everybody that I am done with public defenders. She said, I have a paid attorney. I won't use no public defender no more. Why did you accept it? When the judge said, do you want a public defender? Her ass said yes. Okay? And they put that shit on her paperwork. Now, she lied. She lied. Now, let's get back to what she lied about again. She told several lies. Several lies. Let's get back to the young lady asking. I got a question. Answer this if you can. Y'all listen.
The lies be lying. You said, answer this if you can. Did you have a lawyer before this arrest? I told y'all, yeah. I didn't have a lawyer. The lawyer just, on my first appearance, said that I can have a continuance, and he didn't want to show up for nothing. He didn't want to tell me to ask for a continuance. So, yeah, I didn't have a lawyer. I mean, y'all should know that. Creisha, y'all sent the love to Creisha, and, you know, Creisha sent it to me, and I got the attorney. I been had an attorney. Like, y'all, I'm not going to make up stuff like that. When I was in jail, the judge actually gave me a court appointed just for the strengths of, you know, doing a bond. Unsecured bond, but no, I got a real attorney. I mean, y'all know when court time comes, that'll be on the paperwork as well.
It'll be on the paperwork before court comes. Listen, that's what they don't understand. It will be on the paperwork before court comes. Why wait into court for it to show up on the paperwork? She's a fucking liar. If you have a lawyer, y'all remember? Y'all remember when I went to court? Y'all remember? And my attorney was on there, and they was talking about him, calling him Lil Todd, all that shit or whatever. His name was on the paperwork. Your lawyer works for you. That's what the fuck you hire him for. Why the hell his name wouldn't be, him or her name wouldn't be on your paperwork? Come on, y'all.
Hey, Suburban Girl, thank you, sis. But yeah, I got a real attorney. Actually, they can look it up. It's through Outreach.
And she said, actually, they can look it up. It's through Outreach. If she had an attorney, she would have called her attorney name. She would have said, like, Todd. Yeah, my attorney name is Todd. The fuck? My attorney name is Todd. She don't have no damn attorney. And I challenge her to come out today, not tomorrow, but today, and list your attorney name, goddammit. What's your attorney name? She ain't gonna do it because she ain't hired him yet, okay? She has not hired a damn attorney, her lying ass.
She has a paid lawyer. Yes, I do. I'm not going through no defense attorney no more because I feel like they work with the DA. Thank you, Suburban Girl, sis, for the jewels. Love you the long way. But yeah,
anyway, she claims she been had an attorney. She's a been had lie. She's a been had damn lie. She has a court-appointed attorney. She said, if she had an attorney, why didn't she proceed with the case? Girl, you better say that, because why didn't you proceed with the case? The case could have, let me tell you something. Let me tell you how dumb she is. If she really had an attorney and Brianna was there and she was there, what would be the reason to continue? What would be the reason to continue? It actually could have been thrown out before she got those other 2 charges. Now she has to go and face 3 fucking criminal charges. She could have just had that one done and then dealt with the 2 new ones that would have been added on. Potentially, I don't know if it would have or not, but potentially this one could have been thrown out. The judge could have just said, all right, you know, y'all don't talk to each other, blah, 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 whatever. You know how they downplay shit or whatever. If she had an attorney, then why didn't it go through? What was her attorney in court? And it would say that. And she would say that. My attorney had another case. My attorney was in court. My attorney wasn't able to be there. And guess what? If you have an attorney, your attorney writes it up. I have court. I have jury duty. I got this. I got a vacation. I'm not going to be there. They write it up the reason why they are not there. She did not have a counsel. She went in and asked for a continuance for the purpose of hiring a counsel. She think people are dumb stuck or stuck stupid or whatever. No one is stuck stupid except for those people that sit there and buy this bullshit that she's telling y'all. Tell me, I wouldn't come out here and lie to y'all like that. Well, why you lie, Dawn? Why? Why don't you just tell them, hell no, I didn't have no attorney because I didn't think stuck-eyed, stank-ass, as she called her, was going to show up. And she showed up. She showed up. And then at first they were lying saying, Brianna wasn't there, Brianna wasn't there. And Creature had to come clear that shit up and say, she was there, y'all. The fuck she was there. Absolutely she was there. The hell? The hell? See, that's what y'all get. Y'all thought she wasn't showing up. And even Dawn said out her own mouth that she didn't think Brianna was going to come because of the new changed rules about social media. She thought the rules meant that she can come on social media and drag Brianna and Brianna kids in the most disgusting way possible, and she wasn't going to get in no trouble. That's what she thought. That's how she read the shit. She read, I don't care. The court in North Carolina says I can drag Brianna and Brianna kids, and who gonna stop me? Who gonna tell me to shut up? Nobody but God and the judge. Well, the judge told her ass to shut the fuck up, okay? She cannot speak on Brianna or her kids, and that's until she go back to court. And I believe after this, after the judge hear the other recordings that we have, she definitely will not be able to speak on her sister and ex-sister-in-law no more, just because she's jealous and bitter and want to make a bag. And here she go today, y'all. They think I can't speak on nothing else and still make money, but I can still talk about other stuff. Then why wasn't you? Why wasn't you talking about other stuff? No, you was eating off the backs of Brianna. That's what you was doing. You was eating off the backs of Brianna. If you had other stuff to talk about, you would have talked about other stuff. But nevertheless, she came out here and lied. And Dawn, you know you lying your ass off, girl. And if you come out and say it, I swear to God, I'm going to spend every penny I have in my bank account and go get the transcripts. And I'm going to read it off exactly what the fuck the judge said. I don't care if I got to fly to North Carolina, Rutherford County, and go in the courthouse and get the transcripts myself. Don't play with it. Because I will read word for word what was said in the court. In the freaking court, I will go get it. You owe those people an apology for lying your ass off. Because for what? You asked for a continuance in order for you to obtain an attorney, and you know you did. So the person asked you, did you have one before court? Why you just couldn't be honest? Why you just couldn't say, no, I talked to one, but I didn't retain them because I did not think that she was going to show up. That's just too simple. I'm sure they will be okay with that. It's too simple. Your supporters are going to love on you regardless. Hell, you can say, shit, I needed some damn gas in my car. Gas high as fuck. The money y'all sent, I'm going to spend on gas for the next couple of months. I'm sure they would be okay with that. She said, Amor, read Miss B comment. Where is Miss B at? Didn't she say the attorney phone was messed up when they asked her why she didn't call him the day she was arrested? Hold on, let me ask. Hold on. And if she did say that, that girl's a fucking liar. Hold on. Team Truth or Team Liars? Let's see what it says.
Live, I'm over here talking and leaving her a message, and she's like, oh, for real, sis? Now you should have called your lawyer while they were at your door. I did try to get in touch with my lawyer, but they don't be open on the weekends, and his cell phone, something is wrong with it. Hey, Keisha, baby.
How the fuck is she? Y'all, I gotta get my motherfucking baby for that one, y'all. Did she just say something was wrong with the cell phone? How the fuck she know something was wrong with the damn lawyer's cell phone? How the hell did she know something was wrong with her lawyer's cell phone? I gotta hear that shit again, girl. You are crazy. I tell you, the lies, the way they just roll off their mouth.
Oh, for real, sis? Now you should have called your lawyer while they were at your door. I did try to get in touch with my lawyer, but they don't be open on the weekends, and his cell phone, something is wrong with it. Hey, Keisha, baby.
Oh
sis.
my God.
I knew you did. I just had to ask the question. They too funny. They really be. Thank you, Sheriff, on the pull up.
And then they said, I know you did. Girl, if you don't stop with your damn lying. She said his cell phone, something wrong with it. How she know? Did he tell her something wrong with my cell phone?
He said, "Come along, hit all their asses." I agree. Let me see. Hey, get right with LBC.
Hold
She
on.
said, I mean, y'all know when court time come, that'll be on the paperwork as well. Hey, I told y'all, yeah. I been had a lawyer.
This little
The
lying
lawyer just
motherfucker.
on my first appearance said that I can have the door. I did try to get in touch with my lawyer, but they don't be open on the weekends, and his cell phone, something is wrong with it. Hey, Keisha, baby, they don't be open on the weekends, and his cell phone, something is wrong with it. Hey, Keisha,
Oh my
baby, sis.
goodness.
I knew you did. I just had to ask the question. They too
Oh
funny.
my
They really be. Thank you, Sheriff, on the pull up for being a member for a month. Love you the
Hold on,
long way.
y'all.
You said it's up and it's stuck in my dumb voice. Ow. And hey, Tracy, and thank you for the jewels. Love you the long way.
Hold on,
And
y'all.
thank you,
God damn.
Keisha Banks, sis, for the jewels. Love you the long way. You said, hey, Kriya, thanks for being.
Okay, I couldn't even turn this shit off. It wouldn't turn off on me. But this girl is a damn lie. So now, all of a sudden, something wrong with her attorney phone. Girl, she need to throw that attorney back. He can't show up because he don't want to come for no reason. His phone don't fucking work. Does his car work? Does anything work? Does his mouth work? Does his hand work? Does he own a pen? Can he write? Can he read? Girl, you a damn lie, Dawn. Lie on top of lie on top of lie. Let me see what else she said about her damn attorney. Girl, you could tell she ain't want to stay on it long because she knows she lying. What else did she say about her attorney? Hold on. Y'all, I pulled the transcript, honey. I pulled the mother effing transcript. This girl's a fucking liar. I swear to Jesus. Child. Give me a second. Yeah, what she say on this one?
I mean, y'all know when court time come, that'll be on the paperwork as well. Hey, Suburban Jack.
Okay, anyway, but this girl's a damn liar. The girl said something was wrong with the damn phone, y'all. How she know? How does she know something was wrong with the phone? Did she ever get in contact with him? Is she getting in contact with him now? That lady a damn lie, y'all. Anyway, Dawn, you was a damn lie. Dawn is added. Oh, she was already on the damn loser list. But now the fact that she came out and lying and saying that she got an attorney or she already had an attorney or whatnot, a paid attorney, not a public defender, not Miss Taylor Swift, Miss Taylor Struley, not her, but a paid attorney, honey. She's a damn lie. Y'all go right now to Rutherford County, North Carolina portal, okay? Record portal, you will see that this lady, this public defender, is assigned to her damn case right now, okay? She said that's the alcohol talking spirits in that bottle. I just don't understand the need to do this shit. I just don't understand why people can't come keep it real. Just keep it real. Just simply say, you know what? Hey, I didn't think the damn girl was going to show up. She caught me off guard. I did not hire the attorney, but I will now because she didn't want to slap 2 more charges on my ass. I got to deal with her 3 times now. 3 times. So yes, I went, and now I'm going to hire an attorney, y'all. I took y'all money and I went and had fun with it. I got fucked up or whatever the case may be. I got y'all money is spent. But don't worry, because I got my YouTube check coming on Friday, and I'm going to take some of that money that I dragged Brianna and her kids for filth, and I'm going to go and hire an attorney. Why didn't she just say that? Why didn't she just say that? But no, she lied to the very supporters that help her out financially. And ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong. Y'all know I love supporters that help out financially, but she's a liar, pants on mother effing fire. That she is. And she knows she's a liar. That's why she said, that's why she didn't call no attorney name. She just said, they can look it up. It's on whatever the hell she says. No, bitch, we did look it up. We see your attorney. Your attorney is assigned on your damn case, baby. Your attorney name is on your damn case. I can pull it up. They can pull it up. Anybody can pull it up. And it ain't no damn doxing. This is public information. Anyway, the damn girl is a fucking liar. She is a liar. And then, listen, let me show y'all this right quick. Because her court date was on, the judge that gave her, and I'm going to tell you why they canceled this. Let me show you. So the judge that gave her until October the 16th. Y'all see this date right here? This was her date, right here. The judge had gave her August the 16th. Excuse me, October the 16th. Do you want to know why that was canceled? So that was give her time to get a lawyer. The judge gave her 2 months to go and hire a lawyer. The reason why it was canceled, because she was assigned a public defender. So the judge, like, you don't need all that time. So her next date is September the 11th. And I wouldn't even want to be in nobody's courthouse on September the 11th, because y'all already know what 9/11 day is. I ain't trying to be on nobody's public building or nothing. I ain't even leaving the house on September the 11th. I'm staying my black ass at the house. Do you hear me? I never go anywhere on September the 11th. But nevertheless, they got court on that day. Actually, wait a minute. Isn't that a public holiday? Hold on, because isn't September the 11th? I thought they changed to a public holiday, because that is the date that the crazy ass people from across the waters came and bombed the fuck out of us. Hold on. Give me a second. Isn't September the 11th a public federal holiday? Isn't it? Hell, I thought it was. Oh, no, it's not. It said, no, it's not a federal holiday. It's just a Patriot Day, a national day of remembrance from the victims of the September the 11th, 2001 attack. But it is not a federal holiday. Girl, all this time I thought it was a federal holiday. So it is not a federal holiday. So September the 11th is not a federal holiday. I always thought it was. But nevertheless, she got to go to court on that particular day. And the judge canceled this date because she lied, obviously, and told the judge that she was going to hire an attorney for this. And the judge gave her 2 months to hire an attorney, right? 2 months. But when she was appointed this public defender, the judge said, you don't need all that time. Bring your motherfucking ass back on the 11th of September and we're going to deal with you. We're going to deal with you. You hear me? We're going to deal with you. So the thing about it is, Dawn, you are a liar. You owe your people more than this because they do support you heavy. You owe them honesty. So you need to come back out and tell them that you fucking lied, or I'm going to get the transcripts and I'm going to read it. I'm going to read it. You lied. Okay? You fucking lied. Now, the public defender was assigned. The only way the public defender is assigned is because the judge asked you, do you need one? And you said yes. The judge did not assign it on their own. They don't do that shit. The fuck you mean? You can literally represent yourself. The hell? What you talking about? Why would they just give you one? They gave it to you because you said you needed it. They asked you, did you need it? You said, yeah, I need a public defender. Even if you're going to hire one later, now you got to go hire an attorney. And you already know they ain't cheap, child. They ain't even cheap. You about to come up with $1,500, anywhere from $15,000 to at least $3,000, child. You hear me? At least. And then this is 3 separate cases, so I can't see no less than $3,000. Ain't no, unless Rutherford is just a ran down ass county. But baby, North Carolina, honey, mine started $2,500 and up. $2,500 and up, baby. Each case, too. $2,500 and up for each case. So anyway, girl, child, you got 3. I don't see no less than $3,000. And now I'm only saying $3,000 because you in a rinky-dink town or whatever the case may be. No offense to those that live in Rutherford County, but goddamn, nevertheless, y'all. And the girl is a damn liar. She is a damn liar. So anyway, Dawn, you are a liar. And this lie is being added to the L list. You lied to your supporters. You lied to your supporters. Come out and show us a receipt where you retain an attorney. All you need is an email and a receipt where you paid, because ain't nobody about to pay thousands of dollars without getting a receipt, baby. Ain't nobody about to pay thousands of dollars without getting a receipt. Show us a receipt. Show us a receipt and show us your attorney name. You ain't gonna do it because you know your motherfucking ass is a damn liar. Anyway, I swear for God, these people, all these truth tellers ain't number broke down mountain ass liars. They lie on top of lie, on top of lie, on top of lie, on top of lie. They liars. They fucking liars. Nevertheless. But then they want to call somebody else a lie. You a lie, you a lie. Bitch, you a liar. Fuck out of here. Nevertheless, y'all. Anyway, Taylor Struley is her attorney, okay? Taylor Struley is going to take one look at Dawn and be like, you might as well just plead out. You know, do you want to do 30 days? I mean, you look like you already done did 30 days. I don't know. But anyway, I don't know what this lady going to do. But the lady is her attorney, all right? The lady is her attorney, period, all right? So that's what it is. She said the money is gone or more. I bet she doesn't have a penny left. Well, she get paid Friday. She get paid Friday, and that's what she going to do. She going to wait till Friday, and then she's going to go and try to get an attorney. Yeah, J. Lou, the girl said the man phone was broke. She said the man phone was broke. She know those stuck, stupid-ass people over there will believe that shit. And then somebody followed behind. I know you did. I was just asking. Bitch, y'all are so gullible. I swear to God, they so gullible. Oh my God, they so gullible. They so gullible, y'all. But anyway, I had to come and prove to you guys that Dawn lied. Dawn, I don't like this. Ooh, bitch, you be acting like I keep it real. I keep it real. You's a fucking keep it real ass liar. You a fucking keep it real ass liar. You a damn liar. She said, so wait, they collected money from them and had them thinking that she was getting a lawyer, but she got a public defender. You damn right. You damn right. She drank the money away and she just needed to tell them, I fumbled the money because I didn't think Brianna was going to come. None of them thought Brianna was going to come. They was all over there hoping and wishing and praying. She ain't going to come. She ain't going to come. She ain't going to come. And when Brianna showed up, that's when she said, oh shit, she here. The fuck, she here. The fact that Brianna was there and she was there, why didn't they have the case? What did she need a continuance for? Why need a continuance? Why? Because she didn't expect her to come. If two people are there, why do you need a continuance? Why in the hell would you need a continuance if both parties are there? Now, my lawyer asked for a continuance because, remember, I didn't go. I didn't go. My lawyer said no. He said she needed a continuance because she lives out of the state and she needs time to fly in. That was what my continuance was for, right? You have to have a reason to ask for a continuance. You just can't go to court and be like, Judge, I need a continuance. The judge is going to say why. They're going to say why. Right? She said Fishy, remember Fishy gave $200 to her lawyer. And we know Spanky Janky gave $100. That's $300 right there. And she said Quisha received the rest of the love and gave it to her. That's what her words was. Quisha received the love and gave it to her. Period. She's a liar. She lied about getting an attorney just like Critter did. And he ain't going to say, my lawyer told me to ask for a continuance. What lawyer you done paid is going to tell you to ask for a continuance? I wish a lawyer would tell me after I done spent my money on him or her to say any fucking thing. Y'all, when I went to court, I swear to God, and Ms. White be my witness because she was there. And I ain't got no problem with Ms. White. Me and Ms. White don't have no problem with each other. But Ms. White can tell you, I ain't say shit. When you have an attorney, you don't speak unless the judge asks you a question. I didn't say a word, y'all. I didn't have to. My lawyer spoke for me. I didn't say a word. I wrote some on a piece of paper and slid it to my attorney, but I did not have to speak before the judge. The judge didn't even look at me, y'all. Me and the judge never made eye contact because in a court, when you got a lawyer, you don't even matter. The judge is looking at your lawyer. They are having a conversation. You don't matter. Your judge is speaking on your behalf. I was sitting up here thinking, are they going to ask me something? Are they going to say anything to me? No, my lawyer took over like as if it was him, he was me. I didn't have to say nothing, y'all. That's how I know these bitches are fucking liars. You got one said, oh, my lawyer stayed there until I got there and then she left. What the fuck type lawyer is that? And these stupid people believe this shit. They believe this shit. They literally believe this shit. She said that's the purpose of hiring a lawyer. Exactly. Why would you hire a lawyer and then the lawyer tell you to ask for a continuance? That's not how it happened. If you need a continuance, the lawyer writes up the document requesting for a continuance. That's how that shit works. Just like, you remember Robert Lawyer? Or was it John L? One of them, I think it was Robert Lawyer, asked for a continuance and tried to use that John L wasn't going to be there or whatever. You have to ask for a continuance. If you are a lawyer, you ask for a continuance. The fact that she went in there and said, my lawyer told me to ask for a continuance, automatically, anybody with any type of smarts know that's a bold-faced ass lie. Why would your lawyer, unless the only thing that she did is go and, you know how you can sometimes, her lawyer must have been chat motherfucking GPT. I guarantee her lawyer was chat GPT. That's who the fuck her lawyer was, chat GPT. But do you know how you could pay maybe $250 and get like a consultation? Now, she may have gotten a consultation, but that's different from retaining a lawyer. When you get a consultation, the lawyer might say, well, yeah, you can go in and ask for a continuance or whatever the case may be. But that is not retaining a lawyer. And I might just be giving her an excuse because she might say, I paid for a consultation. Bitch, it's different. But I guarantee you she got on ChatGPT and she said, ChatGPT, what should I say? ChatGPT was her motherfucking lawyer, but ChatGPT did not show up on the 14th. And ChatGPT did not answer their phone when her motherfucking ass got locked up. So when she said the phone was messed up, she meant ChatGPT couldn't answer back, okay? She did not have ChatGPT in her blind ass presence, all right? That was the only attorney that she had, just like Critter attorney was, what was it, y'all, pro bono? Is it pro bono? Is it pro bono? I think it's pro bono or something like that. But anyway, and do you know she didn't even know what that means? What is pro bono? That means, bitch, you represented yourself. That means you represented yourself. Critter said her lawyer said, my client is going to be late. And the judge said, okay, well, we'll wait. And then Critter said, when she got there, her lawyer left. I be goddamn. When I tell you these people are stuck stupid, is it pro se or pro? Yeah, pro se. Yeah, she said she didn't even know what pro se mean. The damn thing said pro se. She said, what is that? Bitch, that means you represented yourself. That means you represented yourself. Y'all, what time is it? Oh, see, you better be glad it's 6:40 because I would call the court right now and I would ask them to explain this shit, okay? Listen, I'm going to give her a little time. Oh, somebody sent me some love. Thank you so very much. Let me find out who did it. Let me find out who gave me a coffee. Who gave me a coffee? Hold on, y'all. Somebody that gave me a coffee. Let me find out who it was. Thank you, Jessica, for the coffee. I appreciate you so much. She said, hey, girl, hey, girl. Thank you for filling up my cup, honey. If anybody else want to fill up my cup, the link is pinned down below, honey. Give your girl some coffee, y'all. Give your girl some coffee. She said, more read my comment. Okay, hold on, Cheryl. Where is it at? Okay, she said, Amor, if an attorney is on your docket and they call your name and your attorney is not there, they will tell you, we are going to wait on your attorney. They want to hear you. Or they don't want to hear you? Is that it? They don't want to hear you? Listen, if she had an attorney, and even if she told the judge she had an attorney, it is no way that the judge will sign her. First of all, these court-appointed attorneys, right, they still cost money. Why would the judge waste this attorney's time, right? Why would they pay her and assign her to Dawn if she already has one? And let me tell you what's going to happen, just like it did in Carmelo Anthony case, right? When you are assigned a court-appointed attorney, but then you go and you hire a regular attorney, this lady going to have to excuse herself or recuse herself or whatever it's called. She's going to have to say to the judge, I am no longer the, I don't know what it's called. Let me ask ChatGPT what it's called. But something has to be in writing. You can't just change it. You can't just change it. I learned that too. Hold on. Let me see what it's called. Give me a second. Okay, so going forward, if Don does go and hire a private attorney, don't something have to be in writing now for Taylor Struley to dismiss herself from the case? Like, how does that work? She has to like give up her, you know, whatever it's called. Let's see what ChatGPT says it's called. She got to withdraw his counsel or some shit like that. But hold on, ChatGPT is putting it together. She said, the more you see my comment about the money. Okay, hold on, J. Lou, where is it at? They will mail the balance or give you a debit card with the leftover funds. What do you mean? I don't understand what you're saying. Are you saying when you hire them? Come on, ChatGPT. What the hell? Here, let me hit refresh. Oh, come on, chat. Let me do it in my phone. Chat is tripping up on here. Let me do it on my phone. If Don goes and hire a private attorney, don't the public defender have to put something in writing or something to excuse himself for the case or something like that? Hold on, it's thinking. It said, yes, in North Carolina, if a public defender has already been formally appointed to a criminal case, they generally do not just disappear from the case because the defendant later hires a private attorney. There usually has to be a formal change in representation reflected through the court. North Carolina law says, the North Carolina law says, the law, y'all, North Carolina law says that an attorney who has entered a criminal case remains obligated to represent the defendant through later stages, and that withdrawal requires the court permission. So the court got to give permission for her to even have a private attorney at this point, you lying motherfucker. So the court has to give permission. So the North Carolina State Bar likewise says that when a lawyer was appointed, withdrawal originally requires approval from the authority that appointed them. And court approval or notice is commonly required before counsel withdraw from pending litigation. So if Dawn had a public offender formally appointed on August the 17th, and she later honestly hires a private attorney, I would expect some formal record of that transitioning. For an example, a withdrawal order allowing the appointed lawyer off the case, a substitution of counsel, yeah, that's what it's called, substitution of counsel, or the private attorney formal interest of appearance. The exact document name can vary by districts and procedures, but the important point is there should originally be a court record trail showing that counsel has been changed, okay? North Carolina court material even provides withdrawal of counsel procedure forms in some districts. There's another important point from the North Carolina Indigent Defense Services. A defendant can hire a lawyer after being appointed a public defender, but once a defendant is represented by an attorney, other counsels generally should not communicate with that defendant without the existing attorney's permission. So the fact that Taylor Struley, is now her attorney, she can't even go talk to another motherfucking attorney without this lady saying she can. She is not even allowed to go talk to another attorney until Taylor Swift says that she can. God damn it. So for the record that you've shown me, this is exactly what I would look for next. Okay, next. On August the 14th, a public defender appointed at 11:09 after August the 17th, if Dawn hires a genuinely separate paid private attorney, look for an entry such as withdrawal of Taylor Smith. Taylor Smith had to withdraw, right? And a substitute of counsel of her paid attorney will have to be on the damn docket, girl. And we're going to look for it every fucking day, every day. But until then, Taylor Swift is your damn attorney, girl. And you are not even allowed to go talk to another attorney without talking to Taylor Swift in the first place. And Taylor Swift is I'm pretty sure she'll say she don't give a fuck before she comes off the damn case. Now, goddammit, Taylor Struley, okay? Taylor Struley, Chicky is not even allowed to go talk to another attorney unless Taylor Struley authorizes it. Damn it. Now, did you know that, Dawn? Did you know you can't even go talk to somebody else? Now let me ask you something else. Okay. So if that was the case, if she already had a lawyer, is she allowed to talk to Taylor Swift until her lawyer appeared? Because she said that something was wrong with her lawyer phone. So that's why she got a public defender or some shit like that. Fuck out of here. Let's see what ChatGPT is saying. ChatGPT mad at me on this other one over here. Hold on. It said it's not Taylor Swift, it's Taylor Struley. I know that, ChatGPT. Don't be trying to correct me and shit. Okay. It said, I assume you mean Taylor Struley, not Taylor Swift. All right, whatever. But it says, yes, Dawn could physically speak with Taylor Struley, but if Dawn truly already had a private attorney representing her in that same criminal matter, the situation gets more complicated then. My lawyer phone wasn't working, so the judge gave me a public defender is a lie. A whole motherfucking lie. North Carolina law treats representation as a formal. Do you know if her attorney didn't show up or answer her phone or his phone for their client and never got back to their client before they went to court, they would get in trouble? Do y'all know that? Do y'all know if her lawyer did not show up in court, but she got a court on record and they didn't show up, do you know they can get in trouble? They can be fined, y'all. I don't know if y'all know that, but they literally can get in trouble. But nevertheless, it says, once an attorney makes a general entry in a criminal case, the attorney originally remains responsible for the case through the subsequent trial stages, and withdrawal requires the court's permission. There is also an ethic issue. Here go the ethic issue, y'all. North Carolina Rule of Professional Conduct 4.1 generally says a lawyer representing someone in a matter cannot communicate about that matter with another person the lawyer known is already represented in the same matter without the existing lawyer consent or some other legal authorization. So in order for her to even talk to Taylor Swift, she would have to ask the motherfucking phone that broke or whatever and wouldn't answer her call while she was in jail. She would have to ask that motherfucker, is it okay for her to talk to this motherfucker? Okay? So that rule is primarily designed to stop lawyers from going around another lawyer to communicate with that lawyer's client. It does not mean a defendant is forbidden from consulting another lawyer about possibly taking the case. However, if she discussed this case with that lawyer and this lawyer is on the fucking record, she would have to talk to the other lawyer to get that lawyer off the list before this lawyer can say anything and represent her. God damn it. It says, but here's the part that matters the most. Dawn's story don't make no motherfucking sense because if she already had retained a counsel on record, a broken or unavailable phone would not ordinarily erase that motherfucker. So the judge wouldn't give her a public defender if she already had one on record, and just because he couldn't be reached because his phone was fucking broke, the judge would never give her a public defender. God damn it, put it on the floor. Open all the doors and all the windows because Dawn, ChatGPT said your motherfucking ass is a liar, okay? A whole liar. However, let's continue. It says, but if she means I already had retained an attorney actively representing me in this exact case, then her explanation becomes much harder to reconcile with the record. That just means her claim becomes harder to prove because she a liar, all right? Now, it says, who was that lawyer? Who was it, Dawn? This ChatGPT told me to ask your motherfucking ass some questions. Dawn, who was the lawyer that the phone wasn't working? When did that lawyer enter the case? ChatGPT told me to ask your ass this. Who was your lawyer? When did that lawyer enter your case? Why didn't August 17 document formally appoint a public defender if you already had a lawyer? And where is the withdrawal of substitution trial if a different attorney was already counsel on the record? 4 questions ChatGPT told me to ask your motherfucking ass. 4 questions, Dawn. Where he at? Who is he? Why he went down to 17? And why did you accept the public defender? Where he at? And where is the withdrawal letter? The reason why the judge gave you this public defender. Where is he? 4 questions, girl. ChatGPT told me to ask your ass. And then it went on to say, and his phone wasn't working explanation standing alone doesn't answer those questions. A lawyer having telephone issues is not the same thing as a lawyer ceasing to be counsel on the record. Okay? One caution though, I would not say Taylor was prohibited from speaking to Dawn. Based on what we currently have, we don't yet know that Dawn really do have a paid attorney. Yeah, we don't, ChatGPT, because she fucking lied. She fucking lied. Okay? So they saying that Taylor Swift is not even in trouble for talking to the damn girl because she never had a lawyer in the first fucking place. Now it says what could settle a lot of this if August 17th order of assignment, if it names Taylor Swift as shown to why and how she was appointed, then we'll have a much firmer basis for comparing it to Dawn's claim. I already had a paid lawyer. But his phone wasn't working is a lie, bitch. Now, drop the goddamn mic. Somebody send me a motherfucking drop the mic gift in this motherfucker right now. Somebody drop the mic because the mic has been dropped, okay? Now, the judge, it's a law in probably a whole lot of states. You cannot circumvent an attorney. If she already had an attorney, the judge wouldn't have gave her another attorney because now she is taking money from the other attorney. That attorney wants to get paid. He cannot get paid and don't the fuck show up. Matter of fact, let me ask ChatGPT. All right, hold on. If you pay an attorney and they didn't answer your call while you was in jail and then they didn't meet you on the day of your court, can they get in trouble? Let's see what ChatGPT, this was her lawyer, y'all. ChatGPT was her damn lawyer, okay? But let's just see what her lawyer has to say, God damn it. Yes, potentially, especially if that attorney had actually agreed to represent Dawn in her criminal case and then failed to answer his phone and claimed they had phone trouble and then failed to appear in court on the day, which, goddamn it, and listen, on the required court date without arraigning coverage, seeking a continuance or properly withdrawing. In the state of North Carolina, once an attorney makes a general entry in a criminal case, the attorney is ordinarily responsible for representing the defendant through the later stages of that case. They cannot simply just stop representing the client. Withdrawal generally requires the court's permission. Seriously, now let me ask another question. Can the attorney tell her to go to court in his behalf and ask for a continuance and don't even show his ass up? Fuck out of here. Who the fuck does that? Who the fuck give an attorney, man? I cuss that motherfucker out. Now, it did say an attorney can tell his client to go to court and ask for continuance while the attorney does not personally appear. But that does not mean the judge has to grant it. And it does not automatically excuse the attorney's absence. In North Carolina, continuance are ultimately controlled by the court, not by the lawyer. Local criminal court rules can require continuance requests to be made in a particular way, and some districts require advanced written motions except in emergencies. The bigger issue is whether the lawyer had actually entered the case as Dawn's attorney. North Carolina law says the clerk must record an attorney's entry, and once an attorney makes a general appearance in a criminal case, the attorney is generally obligated to continue representing the defendant through subsequent stages unless the court permits withdrawal. So, was there an entry of an attorney? Fuck no! Hell no! Hell no! The documents does not show an entry of an attorney. So what does that mean? God damn it, we got questions. We got questions. Thank y'all for that mic drop. Thank y'all for that mic drop. Thank you so very much. Appreciate the mic drop and the clock it. Wait a minute, I don't see a mic drop. I just see a clock it and a hiding. Where's my mic drop, y'all? Somebody throw me a mic drop. Somebody throw me a mic drop. It says, if the court records truly shows no entry by the alleged private attorney, that means something very important. It means that it proves that she did not have a damn attorney on record. We knew that shit. We knew that shit. ChatGPT said if it does not have an entry in this case, it said the clerk is required by law to record each attorney's entry in the case record. We want to see the entry. We want to see the entry. I bet you today the 18th, I bet you the entry going to be after the 18th. How much y'all want to bet? If she goes and get a real attorney, a private attorney, the entry is going to be after the 18th. That girl lies so much. Ooh, I know she over there fuming at me. I know her bad feet ass is mad at me. Baby, I'm on top of bald heads today, baby. You hear me? I feel the rest of my hair falling out. Do you hear me? There we go. There go my mic drop. Thank you so very much, TV's Choice, for that damn mic drop. I appreciate you. Listen, it says there is no court record evidence that a private attorney had formally entered the criminal case as her attorney of record at this time. Listen, no paperwork shows that she retained an attorney. It says by law, they are required to enter your attorney on record. On record, y'all. On record, y'all. Oh my God, God, you just got caught lying. You got caught lying. You got caught lying. Oh my God. So, I got another question. Can you go in and ask for continuance? And if so, and when I say you, meaning the defendant, can you ask for continuance? And if so, do you have to have a reason, or can you just ask the judge, can I have a continuance? And the judge just say yes or no. Let's ask y'all. Because we ain't going to be stuck stupid over here. That's one thing that we are not going to be is stuck stupid. They can stay stuck stupid over there, but we're not going to be stuck stupid over here. It says a defendant can ask the judge for a continuance themselves, especially if they are appearing without an attorney. But it is not automatically granted just because they ask. In the state of North Carolina, criminal cases, the judge has discretion, and the continuance rules generally require a good cause. God damn it, she need a good cause. Local court rules can also require a written motion or advance notice in some situations. So I wonder what a good cause means, because it highlighted good cause. Can she have a continuance? It says with no reason at all, and the judge automatically say yes. The judge can ask why, and the reason matters because continuance are generally supposed to be based on a good cause. All right. What is considered a good cause in the state of North Carolina? What is the fuck is a good cause? Let's find out what a good cause is. Let's find out what the hell she told the goddamn judge, honey. She said the second goal has been met. Well, hallelujah, praise him, honey. Let's stop and while he is looking up what a good cause means, and let's dance a little bit. Here we go, y'all.
Go, Met, yeah, it's up now. Big super chest, hit up, cash sound, screen say go. That's facts now. Run it up right now. Go, Met, yeah, it's up now. Big super chest, hit up, cash sound, screen say go. That's facts now. Run it up right now. Go, Met, yeah, it's up now. Big super chest, hit up, cash sound, screen say go. That's facts now. Run it up right now. Go, Met, yeah, it's up now. Big super chest, hit up, cash sound, screen say go. That's facts now. Run it up right now. Go, Met, yeah, it's up now. Big super chest, hit up, cash sound, screen say go. That's facts now. Run it up right now. Go, Met, yeah, it's up now. Big super chest, hit up, cash sound, screen say go. That's facts now. Run it up right now.
Thank y'all so very much. I'm not going to reset the goal. If you want to send something, you can. If you don't, you don't have to. But I do appreciate any and all tips, baby. Any and all tips. But I just looked up what a good cause is, baby. And let's find out what the hell a good cause mean, y'all, honey. A good cause. It says in North Carolina, a good cause for a continuance is basically a legitimate reason why the case should be postponed rather than handled today. If both parties was there, why the hell would she need to continue the case, right? Let's find out. It says the judge decides whether the reason is sufficient, and there is no guarantee a continuance will be granted. A continuance will be granted. It says the North Carolina Judicial Branch specifically says a judge may continue a criminal case, but the defendant should still be prepared to proceed because the request can be denied. Examples of reasons that can qualify, including needing a reasonable opportunity to hire an attorney. And that's what the fuck she asked for. Enough time to hire an attorney. Needing necessary time to prepare, an important witness being unavailable, illness or an emergency, or some other circumstance that make proceedings that day unfair or impractical. North Carolina court materials specifically use the opportunity to hire an attorney as an example of a good cause. So likely she told the judge that she wanted to hire an attorney, right? And it even said on the motherfucking paperwork, to retain. To retain. Let's ask them what the hell that means, y'all. Let me put that back up because it said to retain. Hold on. Let me get that one back up because the first on the 14th, give me a second. Let me take all this down right quick. It said to retain, y'all. It gave the reason why her ass asked for a continuance. Hold on. I'm gonna show it to you. Let me take all this down because I got too many open and I don't want to get confused. Delete this copy. Child, I swear to God, this girl just be lying, honey. This is going to be when she went to court with... This is before... Hold on, let me get rid of that one too. Hold on, let me get it. Here you go, right here. Y'all, this girl, the reason says right here, y'all. Dawn, oh, let me take out her damn address right quick. So I won't get flagged. Okay, so I'm covering up your address. Cover up Brianna's address. All right, do I need to cover up anything else? Okay, here we go. Y'all, look at the reason it said on here. The reason why, listen, y'all, you can't make this shit up. What they say? To hire, to retain, to hire. The reason why her motherfucking ass went to court was because she needed to hire a damn attorney. To hire right here. It said right here. Can we highlight this shit? Can we? I don't even know how you do that. Boom. Oh, damn. I didn't mean to do that like that. Okay. To hire. To hire. She wanted to hire an attorney. Let me ask ChatGPT what that means. Give me a second, y'all. Let's be fair about it, because, you know, I ain't got no law degrees. Hold on. Come on, chat. Give me... Okay. What does to hire or retained mean in this document? I'm just gonna say in this document. Boom. Let's find out what it means, y'all. Oh, come on now. What are you doing? What are you spinning for? Y'all, let me reset my Safari right quick. Safari is tripping. Hold on. Force quit. And let's open this bitch back up. Sometimes ChatGPT be tripping. All right, it said it's thinking. I'll be thinking. I get so fired up when I call out these liars. Call these liars. Pants on fires. All right, let's find out what they said it means, honey. Let's find out, baby.
Pulling the exact wording from the document so I can explain what hired or retained means in that specific context, not just generally. In this North Carolina court document, retained means the defendant hired a private attorney rather than having the court appoint a public defender. The form has a section for the defendant's attorney with choices such as appointed and retained. NCH makes the same distinction. A defendant may have an attorney appointed by the court. hire their own attorney, or represent themselves. Cite Turn 452827 Search 7. So tamed attorney equals privately hired attorney. Appointed attorney equals lawyer/public defender provided through the court because the person qualifies. Retained generally means an attorney-client relationship was actually established. It means more than simply calling an attorney or having a consultation. And this is important for what we were talking about earlier. If that retained box is not checked and no attorney is listed for Dawn, this particular document is not showing that she had a private attorney representing her at that point. It also does not prove she never hired one later. It only tells us what this document records.
Okay, so what does to hire mean? Because right above it, it says to hire, and then it says retain. Hold on, y'all. So let's find out. Let's find out. Let's find
Yes,
out.
those two phrases are not exactly the same thing on the form. To hire means the defendant is telling the court, I plan to get my own private lawyer. In other words, the lawyer may not have been hired yet. North Carolina says that at an early court appearance, a judge may ask whether the defendant wants court-appointed counsel, wants to hire your own attorney, or wants to represent themselves. Retained means the next step has actually happened. A private attorney has been hired and is representing the defendant. So think of it like this. To hire, I'm going to get a lawyer. Retained, I got the lawyer. That distinction could be very important in Dawn's situation. If an earlier entry says to hire, that does not automatically mean she already had a private attorney at that moment. If a later court record identifies an attorney as retained, then that would indicate the private lawyer had actually entered the picture. So if you show me the exact part where you see to hire above retained, I can tell you exactly what Dawn's selection/status on that document says.
Okay, well, let's do that because as of today, this is what it says. So let me tell him. Okay, so under the retain, as of today, it does list an attorney. So can you explain this one? Okay, let's fucking see. It does say retain. Okay, let's go. Let's find out who the fuck the retain meant.
Yes. This screenshot clears up the distinction. Under party information for Dawn, the right-hand side appears to show two attorney status entries. Toe, hired, retained, and then Stroley Taylor, retained. The key thing is that to hire is almost certainly not an instruction saying to hire an attorney. In this display, it appears in the same position where an attorney's name would appear. So it looks like a placeholder/record entry in the court system, possibly how the system recorded her status before the actual attorney information was entered. Then underneath it, the docket now specifically identifies Stroley Taylor, retained. That is much more significant. It means the court's current party information page is showing Taylor Stroley as a privately retained attorney associated with Dawn's case, rather than a court-appointed public defender. North Carolina distinguishes privately hired counsel from court-appointed counsel, and its court information tells defendants they may hire their own attorney. So based on this screenshot as it exists today, I would read it as earlier status entry, to hire, retained. Current named attorney, Stroley Taylor, retained. And that changes what we were discussing earlier. There is now a named retained attorney on Dawn's case. The remaining question is when Taylor Stroley was added. That date would tell us whether this attorney was already retained before the earlier court appearance or whether Dawn retained Taylor afterward. If you show me the case events section immediately below this screenshot, I can look for the attorney appearance/representation entry and help you pin down exactly when Taylor Stroley entered the case.
Okay, no problem. Okay, here's the information about Taylor Stroley. Let's find out who Taylor Stroley is, y'all. Because ChatGPT said that Taylor Stroley is her private attorney that she's going to try to tell her stupid people that she hired Taylor Struley. Let's find out, okay?
Yes. This screenshot gives us an important piece of the timeline.
Mm.
On August 17th, 2026 at 11:09 a.m., the docket specifically says counsel appointed public defender. At the exact same time, there is also an order of assignment of counsel or denial of counsel entered by Judge Robert K. Martell. Then about 15 minutes later, her bond was posted. North Carolina uses court-appointed counsel for defendants who qualify for representation because they cannot afford to hire their own attorney. But the party information screenshot you just showed me today now lists Struley Taylor retained. That indicates Taylor Struley is now recorded as privately retained counsel, not the public defender. So the most reasonable reading of these two records together is August 17th, Dawn was appointed a public defender. Sometime after that, Taylor Struley was retained privately and added to the case.
No, stop. Don't go there. ChatGPT. Taylor Struley is the public defender assigned. Take another look, please, and correct that. We're not going there. We're not going there. Hell to the no. We're not going there. Yeah, you definitely did misread it. You definitely did. You definitely did. Stop playing. You definitely did.
You're right. I misread the relationship between the two entries. Thank you for catching that.
Yep.
Looking at both screenshots together, the cleaner interpretation is this. On August 17th at 11:09 a.m., the docket says counsel appointed public defender. That establishes that Dawn was given court-appointed counsel that morning. Then the party information page lists Struley Taylor as the attorney associated with Dawn. So if Taylor Struley is the attorney who received that appointment, then Taylor Struley is the appointed public defender counsel in this case, not a privately hired lawyer.
Exactly.
The confusing part is that the portal displays the word retained beneath Taylor's name. I should not have assumed that portal label necessarily meant Dawn personally hired and paid Taylor.
Exactly.
Especially when the actual case event expressly says counsel appointed public defender.
Right.
The specific appointment event is much stronger evidence of how counsel came onto the case.
Yep.
So the timeline appears to be August 17th, 11:09 a.m. Court appoints public defender counsel. Taylor Struley is the lawyer assigned.
Right.
And that means the current attorney listing does not by itself show Dawn went out and hired a private attorney after court.
Right.
Also, the TO hire line now makes more sense as some kind of separate placeholder attorney status entry in the Tyler portal, rather than proof that she actually hired somebody.
Correct.
So yes, my previous statement that Taylor Struley was privately retained was incorrect.
Of course.
Based on the documents you showed, Taylor is the court-appointed public defender attorney.
That's right. God damn it. That's right. That's right. We're going to tell it. We're going to tell it all. If we're going to tell it, we're going to tell it all. So her court-appointed attorney, she got a public defender, and we're going to put that up in black and white so y'all can see that, okay? First of all, I don't know if I had this up when ChatGPT was over here talking, because that's the only attorney that she hired was Chat motherfucking GPT, okay? Right here, it said to hire, retain, and then, oops, anyway, fuck it, I don't care, I'll erase it later. It says to hire, retain Struley Taylor, okay? That's the damn public defender. If you don't believe me, let me show you right now, okay? I'll go back and fix this and take out the addresses later. It is what the fuck it is. At this point right here, what they say? It even say public defender. It even say the word public defender. This is the court documents, not mine. Where it say public defender at? Hold on. Is this what I'm looking for? Right here, y'all. You see court appointed public defender. Where it say, y'all? Right here. Right here. Right here. Public defender. Y'all see that? Public freaking defender. Nevertheless, y'all. Public defender. Public mother effing defender is what she did. She got a public defender talking about that judge just signed one while I was in jail. They just assigned one to me. Yeah, okay, you liar. You damn liar. And my attorney phone was broke. Something was wrong with it. He ain't answered the phone. Yeah, well, because who is he? Who is he? She said, so do y'all think Dawn is lying to Creisha about the lawyer because she lied to her about them keeping the money? Cree put on her books, they don't keep your money. They give you a check or debit card. Girl, wait a minute. Did she say they kept the money? Girl, you better stop. Hold on. Did she say the jail kept her money that was put on her books? Let me see, did she say that? Lord, Father Jesus, honey, you got to be kidding me. You got to be kidding me. Hold on.
So yeah, I just hope they get to get out. The money that was on my books, they didn't know how to do it for the phone calls. It was just for commentary. I mean, what is it? What is it? Is it commission, commentary, whatever it is, commentary? I think for the food. So that money, I try to see if I could bless somebody else, but they said no, and they wouldn't send it back to my sis Cree either. So I was trying to, look out for Lena. She had gave me all her information to transfer it to her, but they was like, nope, can't do it. So y'all, let me tell y'all about Miranda before.
Let me ask ChatGPT something. I don't know that. I'm going to ask. Okay, so Dawn claimed that money that was sent in for commissary was put on her books and she was not able to get it back or even transfer it to somebody else when she got out. Is that true? Do they keep the money that was sent in for others for your commissary? Per the state of North Carolina. So I don't know, y'all. I ain't never had to experience that. Girl, ChatGPT said you a liar, pants on fire. God damn, child. L again. God damn, girl, you be lying. Oh my fucking God.
Not necessarily. Commissary money usually does not just become the jail's money because the inmate is released, but the exact way the remaining balance is handled depends on the jail's policy. For Rutherford County, North Carolina, the detention center says money deposited through inmate canteen Team 3 goes onto the inmate's account for commissary purchases. What I have not found on Rutherford County's public page is a policy saying any unused money is forfeited when the inmate is released. Normally, if somebody puts, say, $500 on Dawn's books, that money becomes part of Dawn's inmate trust commissary account. The person who sent it generally cannot just take it back or transfer it to another inmate once it has been deposited. So that part of her claim could absolutely be true. She likely could not simply tell the jail, send this money back to my supporters, or move it to somebody else's commissary account. But that is different from saying Dawn herself lost the remaining money when she got released. Usually, an inmate's remaining trust account balance is settled at release. Facilities may issue cash, a check, or some type of prepaid debit card. The exact method varies by jail. So there are really two different claims. I couldn't give the commissary money back to the people who sent it. Very believable. Once deposited, it normally becomes money credited to her inmate account, not a refundable gift sitting there under the sender's name. I got released and the jail just kept all the unused commissary money. I would not accept that as true without proof from Rutherford County. I have not found a published Rutherford County policy saying they confiscate an inmate's remaining balance upon release. And if she had a substantial amount left, there should ordinarily be an inmate account statement or release account receipt showing deposits, commissary purchases, deductions, and what happened to the remaining balance.
Damn.
So if she is saying people sent me thousands for commissary and I couldn't refund them while I was locked up, that's plausible. If she's saying when I walked out, Rutherford County simply took my thousands and I never got the balance, I would want to see the paperwork before believing that.
Exactly. Let me give you the exact words that she used online, bitch. Oh my God. Oh, Jesus, girl. Let me get in the exact words. The exact words was, hold on.
So yeah, I
I know she hate my ass. Hold on. Let me get it again. Hold on, y'all. Let me show them what she said exactly. Oh, it says she said, noticing her wording, I just hope they get the money out, the money that was on my books. That sound like the balance was still associated with her account, and she was waiting to find out how it would be paid out. Did she say, let me listen to it again. It says, did she say that she wasn't able to get it? Hold on. Let me listen to it again.
So yeah, I just hope they get to get out. The money that was on my books, they didn't know how to do it for the phone calls. It was just for commentary. I mean, what is it? What is it? Is it commission, commentary, whatever it is, commentary? I think for the food. So that money I try to see if I could bless somebody else, but they said no, and they wouldn't send it back to my sis Cree either. So I was trying to, look out for Lena. She had gave me all her information to transfer it to her, but they was like, nope, can't do it. So y'all, let me tell y'all about Miranda before commissionary. Okay. So let me tell y'all about Miranda.
Okay, it said she doesn't say that she can't get it back. It just said she said that she could not transfer it to someone else. So she got the money back the day she got released. So she didn't exactly say they kept it. She just said it could not be transferred to someone else. So they gave the money back. So she can go and turn around and put the money on their books herself. They just wouldn't do it, is what ChatGPT is saying that she said. So they gave her the money back to Dawn. They just wasn't going to transfer it themselves. They gave it back to her, and it's up to her to send the money to them. But they don't keep her money. They do not keep the money. They gave it back to Dawn on the day she settled out of jail. They gave it back to her, whether it was a prepaid card, cash, whatever. They gave it to Dawn, and Dawn has to turn around and do the work and put it on somebody else's thing. She said, read my post, Amora. Pretty D said, Amora, she is lying, period. When I came home from jail, there was a check written in my name for the amount that was still on my books. Yeah. So, right. Yeah, no, but they corrected it. She said they do not keep the money. Yeah, they don't keep the money, but she never said they kept the money. She just said they wouldn't put it on her friend's account. So they gave it back to her. Because she said she wanted to bless someone. She still can, but she has to do it on her own. It just couldn't be done automatically through them. They give her the money, and she has to turn around and give it to them. They won't just transfer it automatically, is what they're saying. But no, they do not keep her money. She said, that's a jailhouse. What do you mean they don't know how to do it? I mean, obviously it says that she could be right. They probably said, no, we're not transferring it. It's yours. If you want her to have it, you got to put it on there yourself. You know what I'm saying? But they gave the money back to Dawn. And see, that's the part that she's not telling them. She's not telling them that she got that money when she got out. Because she's a liar. She already lied about the attorney. So now she's lying about the remaining money that was on her account. She got that money. But I mean, goddamn, Dawn, just say that. Girl, just say that. Just say that. They gave you the money. You got the money. That's another thing we're going to call up the Rutherford County and find out, do they keep your fucking money? Girl, we got so many questions. We got questions. We got questions. We gonna ask them questions about you. Yeah. We gonna ask them questions about your lioness. We gonna ask Rutherford County about all these questions. We gonna ask them. Anyway, she said, yeah, she got that money back. Yeah, she got the money back. She just didn't turn around and give it to Miranda. She want Miranda to think, oh, they kept the money and they just gonna fucking do whatever they want to do with it. Wipe their ass. Nah, Bookie Booty. You got that money back. You just don't want to let them know that, girl. You a liar, pants on fire, child. Y'all believe anything this redhead, bald head girl, I mean, I'm bald head too, but anyway, if y'all believe anything this ET looking mofo home girl look like, child, if y'all believe anything she's saying, honey, y'all are stuck stupid. I mean, straight up stuck stupid. You hear me? She said if she wanted to do it, she could have cashed out and added to her friend's account immediately, honey. She was trying to get the hell out of Dodge. She was like, get the fuck out of here. I'm keeping all this money. She didn't have no intention. You know what? Let me take that back. I'm not going to say she didn't have no intentions on putting it on a girl account. She probably did initially, but when they told her that it couldn't be done, if they told her it couldn't be done, and that they gave her the money back, child, she didn't think about it twice. She kept that money and said, I'm going to come tell these stuck, stupid people whatever I want them to believe, and they're going to believe it. They ain't going to ask no damn questions, honey. That's just how the fuck it went. Anyway, but I didn't even know because I didn't even read the whole thing. I didn't even know. Let me ask ChatGPT something right quick. Hold on. Let me ask them something right quick. All right, hold on. Because, I ain't listened to the live. I pulled a transcript, and that's how I found out certain things. So I didn't even know she had said they kept the money for the comment. Well, let me correct it. She didn't say they kept the money. She just said they could not put it on her friend's account. Commission, what do you say? Commissary, not commentary, which isn't a word, period. Her commissary, her groceries, her food. I think I kind of knew what she meant, but nevertheless. Y'all, Don, boy, Don be lying, pants on fire. So I asked ChatGPT in her entire transcript that I uploaded to you earlier, does she make any false or suspect claims about anything? It said, yes, there are plenty of red flags and suspect, internally inconsistent, or non-supported by the court record we currently have. All right, let me see. Can you list them one by one? Can you list them one by one? Let me see what claims the fuck she done made. Oh, it's minor stuff, y'all. Hold on. It's so many, but I think some of it is just, hold on. Can you remove the things we already discussed and also take out the things that are not flat out misconceptions? Hold on, because some of this stuff don't matter. Like it said, she lied saying that the guy said that he was gonna kick the door in. He lied to her and said he was gonna kick the door in. Okay, it says. Okay, so apparently she said the officer was trying to get her a bond, but said that it was because it was pre-trial, he wasn't able to get her a bond. But on her orders on the 15th, it specifically says your release is not authorized. So the reason was more specific than simply because it was a pre-trial. So she said that the officer tried to get her a bond, but because it was pre-trial, it couldn't have been a bond. She couldn't get a bond. But it says no, that her release was not authorized. So they wrote it up and saying that it was not authorized, but that ain't even important to me. On this one, it says she told them, somebody else to ask her, is this temporary or is it permanent? And she said it is temporary because there is a freedom of speech. I think it's temporary because there's a freedom of speech. And right here it says, no, it is not temporary. The judge specifically wrote that she must follow these conditions unless the court changes or removes it. Okay, so I think she must mean it's temporary until she goes to court. I'm assuming that's what she means. All right, it says, the judge basically told me to shut up about it. The judge said, she says the judge told her to stop talking about certain people. The written release order says no direct or indirect contact with that victim or family and no online discussion of that family at all. So anyway, they just said that's a red flag that she shouldn't be saying that shit. Anyway, but that ain't nothing. Anyway, it don't seem to be nothing. Oh, she said I didn't have to take a drug test, fingerprints, or DNA. She says that around the 41 minutes, most supported for this arrest. The August 15 release order does not show the fingerprint DNA box check. Okay, so it says she didn't have to do it, I guess. And then she said they cannot stop freedom of speech to a certain extent. She says this while discussing the court restrictions. Stat is basically correct in concept. A court can impose lawful. Basically correct in concept. A court can impose lawful speech-related pretrial conditions. All right. Anyway, it's not that much. It's stupid. So she said, commissionary. Wait a minute. Oh, I read it already. Commissary versus commissionary. Or commissionary is not commissary. What's commissionary? Is that something that, was she trying to say commissionary? She said, I'm still confused. Amira got out of jail on Sunday, but I guess anything is possible. Oh, yeah, I don't know. Girl, listen. Anyway, y'all, that's all I wanted to come on here and talk to y'all about Dawn lying to her people that support her the hard way, that I believe that she owes loyalty to the point where she can at least tell them the truth. She lied to them about already having a court-appointed attorney. She lied her fucking ass off. Why she lied? Well, I don't fucking know. I mean, I guess because she don't want them to know that she's going to keep that money. That's the only thing I can think of. But I believe that she owed them loyalty because they do ride hard for her. And I just believe that if your supporters ride hard for you, if you ain't even honest with your motherfucking self, you should at least be honest with them, okay? So with that being said, she owes them the truth. She absolutely owes them the truth and not a lie. She said, I must have read it wrong. I could have sworn they said they kept it. Oh, I don't know. Well, I played the recording and she said that she didn't actually say that word. She said, she didn't say that they kept it. She said having it transferred over. Let's listen to it one more time.
She's been locked up for a month and her bond is $500. She just needs $75, but she don't have none of her people's phone number. And I don't think she's actually from here. So that was kind of crazy. I felt bad for her. You said the it girl working everyone. Say the it girl, hey, her healing haven. You said so they could stop freedom of speech. To a certain extent, yeah. But so yeah, I just hope they get to get out. The money that was on my books, they didn't know how to do it for the phone calls. It was just for commentary. I mean, what is it? What is it? Is it commission, commentary, whatever it is, commentary? I think for the food. So that money I try to see if I could bless somebody else, but they said no, and they wouldn't send it back to my sis Cree either. So I was trying to, look out for Lena. She had gave me all her information to transfer it to her, but they was like, nope, can't do it. So y'all, let me tell y'all about Miranda before commissionary. Okay, so let me tell y'all about Miranda.
So she didn't exactly say they didn't give it back. She kind of avoided that. She just kind of said they wouldn't transfer it over to her friend, but she didn't say that they didn't give it back, okay? So they very well may have given it back, but she ain't gonna turn around and give it to the girl. She basically saying they didn't give it back to her. She didn't say they didn't give it back. She said they wouldn't transfer it. So she was kind of careful in not saying that she still have the money, okay? So she was careful with that. But anyway, y'all, I done been on long enough. I done been on for 2 hours. I'm planning on coming back later, but I know, hey, Pokey, are you coming later, baby? If not, I can always wait till tomorrow, baby, because listen, it is what it is. It's so much stuff out here, because, honey, I want to talk about Janky crying. Because Janky sure did break down crying with her fake ass, and I want to talk about her fake ass, but I don't want to talk about it on this one, because this one is just to expose LaTruth's sister Dawn for being a big fat ass liar, pants on fucking fire. But y'all, I want to talk about Janky and them tears that she tried so hard to form earlier, y'all. I may do a back-to-back, y'all. Are y'all up for a back-to-back? Are y'all up for a back-to-back, baby? A back-to-back. A back-to-back. Hello? Is anybody home? Are y'all talking? Are y'all talking? She said crying for what? Because she's a faker. She's a whole damn faker, okay? Because she's a faker. Because she fake as fuck. She said crying for what? Yeah, so anyway, so we might have to break that video down, baby, because, yeah, the girl was crying, honey. So anyway, let me go and, shake my tail feather, whatever, for the mister. And then I'm going to come back and I'm going to let y'all hear this damn crybaby child. This girl, she the most crying, and she said, what the fuck she crying for? Child, you got to hear, honey. She's like, I just feel so blessed. I just feel so blessed. Y'all, I just feel so blessed. But baby, she liar. She's a liar. Pants on fire, honey. Anyway, so she said, who was crying? Stanky Janky child. Because Stanky Janky is going crazy. She is going nuts, okay? She is going nuts. See, Stanky, y'all, don't get me started. I will come back and explain to y'all why Stanky Janky. It says your video will be deleted on Friday. Okay. I am going to come back and tell you why Stanky Janky. She said, boy, you want me? Oh, are you coming live later? What time you coming live? You coming live later, Pokey? Because I know it's so much shit out here. I know everybody trying to get a live in, child. There's so much shit. Okay, 9:30. Let me see what time it is. Oh, shit. All right, y'all. I'm gonna have to do a, if I come back, I'm gonna have to do a short version of it, y'all. Let me see what time it is. It is 7:40. Let me see the time, y'all. Oh, shit. Let me see. You coming at 8? Okay, so if you coming at 9:30. 9:30 Tennessee time? I think that's the same as Texas time, right? Is it 7:40 right now for you? She said she needed to control her powder head ass emotions. You got 25. You got over 25 yeses. Come back. 7 said, come back. Let me, okay, yeah, okay, so it's the same time. All right, so I think I got about an hour and a half. All right, so let me hang up, and y'all gonna have to come back. If those that missed this live, y'all gonna have to come back and give me the views on this one right here, okay? No, I can't stay on this one because it's two different topics, okay? It's two different topics. So let me hang up for this one and start a new live. I do my thumbnails later, y'all. Don't hurt me on them thumbnails, okay? I will come back in 10 minutes. Okay, y'all take a break. I'll be back. All right, bye, y'all. Love y'all. Thank y'all so very much for the tips the super chats, the stars, the gives, the thumbs up, all of that, y'all. All of that. I appreciate it. She said, I'll do 10. No, it ain't gonna take me long. It ain't gonna take me long to let them hear this old crying ass lying girl. It ain't gonna take me long. You ain't gotta change it, Pokey. You ain't gotta change it. All right, I'll be back, y'all. Love y'all. Thank y'all so much. I'll be back.
Because they can't make $1 without mentioning down one of our names.
Jay!
She kept talking about that family.
Hoes over there.
She kept talking about that family. 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 That family. She kept talking about that family. Talking about that family.
These motherfuckers don't be wanting to listen on them.
Because they can't make $1 without mentioning down one of our names.
Talking about it. Talking about it. Talking about it. That family. That family. That family. That family.
Jay!
That family. That family. Talking about it. Talking about it. Talking about it.
$1.
Talking about it. Talking about it. Talking about it.
Child, we finna talk about this with Amora.